Oh, we're live. Bro, I can't. I just can't. I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't know what's going on. But this motherfucker quit again. He quit again, chat. What is this? What exactly is happening? Like, bro wanted to come back. He did this thing. I truly don't think he really ever wanted to come back, if I can be completely honest with you. I don't think this dude really, truly wanted to be here. We saw it many, many times here on Cash when fucking Denmark quit. We saw it when he came back, bro. All he did was dealt with drama and bullshit and the catalyst. The fucking catalyst was Steak. Steak called that motherfucker out and he said he was gonna put him on trial for all the dumb crazy shit that happened. He was gonna come with all the fucking screenshots, all the dumb shit, and put his ass out there to show what exactly he truly is and what exactly is happening. But guys, we got so much more shit to talk about. I don't know where the fuck my co-host is. Where the fuck is my co-host? I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Like, what is happening, bro? What the fuck is happening? But guys, before we can get into any of that shit, before we can talk about whatever the hell we're going to talk about, guys, we have to start this motherfucker. We have to start it. I want to see blue waffles in the fucking chat. I want to make sure that this shit really fucking hits because we may be changing the intro song. We may be exactly changing that motherfucker. And by the way, shout out to Nightmare. He got on Lolcow Live. Fucking beautiful. We're going to talk about that also. But guys, let's get some blue waffles in the chat. Let's get this fucking shit started. Oh, yeah. Guys, I know you love it. I love it. But it has to go away. It has to get to a point where we move on. This is a banger. This is always going to be a banger. Let's get it.
Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the check with waffle stand.
You hit it here first.
Scooter is transgender.
I love men. Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the check with waffle stand. Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the check with waffle stand.
Scooter is transgender.
Let's start the fucking show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lolcow Cash. My name is Ken, and I am the last one standing. I am the fucking last one standing, truly and finally. All right, it's gonna happen, bro. Just give me a solo show at this point, bro. Bring it back. Just bring back the fucking, I can't talk about it. Give me Lolcow Caint. Somebody give me Lolcow Caint, because, bro, how long have I been bitching to have a fat bitch? Keem, you know I want a fat bitch, bro. You give me all these skinny fucking women to work with. Where's my fat bitch? Where is my fat bitch? I fucking can't. We got Deanna Murray, Bandware 1 month. Thank you so much. She's here. She's here. What the fuck is happening? Let me get into this shit. The fuck are you doing?
I'm here for work, duh.
Fucking late? God.
I was having an eyelash dilemma, okay?
Oh my God.
Something you might know about because you have a wife that's very beautiful, but yeah, eyelash issues.
Well, here's the thing, right? She's naturally beautiful. She don't need none of that shit. Literally, bro, this is a true story. When we met, she never wore makeup. Right? For years. She never did.
Or was she just really good at hiding it?
No, I promise you, she never wore makeup. Like when she moved in with me and all that shit, never bought makeup, none of that shit, bro. And then this bitch put it in her head. Just put a little bit on. It ain't gonna hurt anything. So she did.
It's fun.
She did.
Fun.
And that lasted all of like a week. And then she stopped. And I'm like, babe, you are naturally just glowing. You're a goddess. You ain't got to wear no... I'm a lucky man. I'm truly am a lucky man, bro. Like, I don't know what the hell I did to deserve her. I truly, truly don't. But...
It sounds like you love her the right way. And that honestly goes so far.
Straight up. And by the way, speaking of... Why are you wearing that? Like, it's...
Why am I wearing what?
I don't want to
A
look.
shirt?
I don't want to look at that. It's too much. Cover yourself up.
Oh my God. I know you hate me because I'm skinny, but I can't help that I have boobs. All right. Like, it's fine. Just keep going.
Hold on. Info Nook Daily with the 2 solo show with Fridays off. Yeah, real genius. Shake my head.
Right? It's just a ghost show.
Hey, change my time slot. Change my bro. If you give me a solo show, put me on C circuit, bro. Just change everything, bro. I will cook this bitch. I will cook this motherfucker. We got Seek Giver Becky. No, I don't want the hog as a co-host. That's one fat bitch in the LCU or history. I do no.
Beggars can't be choosers. You want a fat bitch, and I'm not gaining weight. So if they gave you Becky, would you take Becky?
No. Actually, you know what? Maybe. Under one condition. One condition.
What's
I
that?
can say whatever the fuck I want to say to her, no repercussions.
Why would there be repercussions? I feel like most hosts generally just say whatever to each other, right?
Well, she's like king or queen victim. Like everything's victim. Everything is just like up. It's me against the world. Like I'm right, you're wrong. Fuck you. Right. That's the bullshit. Desert Cruise. Everybody wants Becky. No. I'll take her if I have to, but no. But
So a lot of people, I feel like are like putting the cross against Becky. They're like, no, thank you.
you know what's crazy? Look, Sir Angel, Ken, you would be so lucky, bro. This would be the biggest fucking headache. If Keem truly, because I think Keem hates me. Let's just put this into perspective. I truly think Keem hates me. But if he really, truly did hate me, I think he would do that. Because he knows the history, bro.
You said that about me, him giving you me, and I think you're slowly adjusting to my special style.
Well, the difference is you didn't call me a ticking time bomb and, weaponize my PTSD against me. That's the difference.
Oh, yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah. So how was Valentine's Day, bro? This show was boring. Get the fuck out then. Bro, Valentine's weekend was absolutely amazing. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better weekend, bro. Like it really
What'd you guys do?
Honestly, we went out like some nice ass dinner. She picked the restaurant. We fucking did it, right? And we went out there and she did her thing, got whatever the fuck she wanted. And then we literally just like went out for a walk, like in downtown, right? Just went for a walk and just talked. Literally just talked.
Romantic.
And I'm telling you, bro, after being with somebody for, almost 13 years we've been together, right? It really puts shit into perspective about what's important in life. It really, truly is. And I'm not saying that we had like some disconnect. It had like we had some fucking like issues because we didn't, but it put into perspective what's important. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day,
being able to like get away and disconnect from everything. But honestly, this place has a way of still pulling you in. Did you get to kind of catch up with any of it, like any of the ice or scooter stuff?
A little bit. Once you update me. By the way, guys, I just want to tell you something, bro. I don't want to look at this all fucking day. I don't. I truly don't. I don't want to. No, oh my God. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do, bro. You gonna get a bunch of shirts, you're gonna get some hoodies or something, and you're gonna start putting layers on because no one wants to see this. No one at all wants to see this.
Ken, I live in America. I can wear whatever I want.
Listen, bro. Where I've been, some places I've been, you're lucky. You're lucky.
I'm very lucky. I live in the greatest country on earth.
Bro, look. People want to hate on America and see all this other shit. Bro, go to some of these other fucking countries and say some of this shit that you can say over here and see what the fuck happens to you.
That you would absolutely not be able to. And isn't that fucked? But I guess what? I live here. So I can do those things, say those things, and wear this thing.
This is disgusting. I don't want this. This is a very conservative show. We don't do any of that shit. We don't talk about none of that shit.
It's not a conservative show. Get out of here.
We are very, very firm believers in keeping this shit PG. We're not going crazy. We don't talk about dumb shit. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, right? This is a PG show.
I'll shut up when you stop lying.
Ain't nobody lying, bro. And look,
okay.
Hijab Melgo, they want to see you in a hijab. How do you feel about that?
I feel like that toes a line, friend, because that is not my religion. That's a religion thing.
It is a religious thing for Muslim women.
And that is not my religion, so.
This is what we're going to do. This is the closest thing we can get to that, all right? Look, for every $5, she's going to put a shirt on. She's going to cover herself up. Because, guys, look, guys in the chat, right?
A shirt?
Guys
sure,
in the
what's
chat.
wrong with my perfectly good shirt?
No, it's not perfectly good. You're showing too much. For every $5,
Pretty
you're
sure I
gonna put
could
another
go
shirt
out in
on.
public in this and nobody would be arrested for indecent exposure.
I'm not saying that, but you know how many men would just fucking stare at you like,
Men just
oh,
stare
yeah, come
anyways,
here,
so
girl,
what
get
is the
closer,
difference?
get closer,
As
get
has
closer.
been proven in the last 24 hours, men are gooners anyways.
It's not about that. All right. It's not all men are gooners, okay? Because here's the thing, right? These men that are gooners, right? Like your Icemans and all that shit, they don't know about real life, right? Scooter, right? They don't know about real life. They've never talked to a woman in person, right? Because that's the thing with fucking like your generation and below, right? These motherfuckers don't know how to talk to people. They truly don't know how to talk to people, you know, because
I'm only 10 years younger than you. My generation. You
Bru-
say that like I'm like 20.
It doesn't matter because you're look, 10 years is basically a generation. That's all I'm saying. But butterflies with the two. If Keem hated you, Gidgy would be with you. That's actually very true. That's actually
you go.
very true.
So count your blessings.
Yeah. All right. So why are you shaming her when you should be shaming gooners? I am shaming the gooners, right?
Don't blame the victims.
Well,
Don't
see-
blame the pretty people. Don't blame just women for existing.
I'm not trying to blame women for existing, but the thing is, like, if you wear something revealing and a man makes a comment, you can't be offended. You can't.
I never am.
I'm just meant in general. I just meant in general. Because let's just say, right? Let's just say a woman walks out. She's blessed, right? And all she's wearing is pasties to cover up her nipples. And some dude makes a comment, right?
That's an extreme example, but sure, continue.
But I'm just saying, like, it's like this. You know what you're doing, wearing certain thing or presenting yourself in a certain type of way. So when you get
You
a
know
comment,
what
you
you're
can't get
doing,
mad.
Ken. What?
Because here's the thing. If you want to show your body off, show your body off. But when a person makes a comment, how can you be offended?
First of all, when you say you, I am not offended. But second of all, you shouldn't be able to make those big blanket statements. You know what you're doing when you're wearing that. You know what you're doing when you're showing off your body like that. Ken, we can't make those kind of statements.
I mean, fair enough. But like, let's just say, like, if you catch a man looking, do you find that flattering or do you find that offensive?
I think he's just looking because I'm a human in a public space, if that's the case.
But so if you were wearing a hijab, right? If you were wearing a hijab and do you think he'd be looking at you?
I think he'd be looking at me because where I live, it would be really out of the blue if that's the case where that's the example where
For a different reason then. For a different reason then.
Sure.
Because here's the thing, right? You get these people that wear like these outlandish outfits, right? You get like people that wear like the crazy shit, the crazy hair and all that. Then they say, let me be me in public. Don't judge me. But then when people look at them, they feel some type of way, right? I feel like people want to stand out. People want to stand out and they want the attention on them, but then they say, don't give me attention. That's what I think.
I feel like that is very true, but also it's not true for everybody. Two things can be true at the same time.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. The chat hates me right now. The chat hates me right now.
Don't
That's
shame
okay.
people like that.
I'm not shaming anybody. I'm just making a statement that if people do things for attention and they get that attention, they can't. They truly can't.
It sounds like you're saying we're just existing for attention when that's not true. We are literally just existing in the bodies that we have.
Well, even then, though, right? Let's just say you wear a shirt that covers, it's just a regular ass t-shirt, right? Would you agree that you would not get as much attention as you did if you wore a low cut shirt with the ladies propped up, ready to go? Do you think you would get more attention wearing that or just a regular ass t-shirt?
No, I'm going to push back on that because gooner's going to goon. Because you know what you can still see in a t-shirt? The nipples, the shape, the size. Just because you can't see the flesh doesn't mean you can't see anything.
What about probability?
Probability. What is this, a math channel?
It's not about being the math channel, right? It's just about what is the probability of a woman wearing a low-cut shirt with a push-up bra, right, having the ladies exposed to where a woman just wearing a t-shirt. What's the probability of attention, right? I'm just saying.
Oh, of attention? I have no idea. Men are going to goon if they want to goon. I can get just as much of attention going out looking ugly as I can going out looking like this. Because some men are actually more intimidated to approach a woman who looks well put together. And they're more likely to sometimes go up to a woman who may look like a little dressed down because it's less intimidating.
Ken, did she ask for it? That's wild. I'm not saying that. I meant like mentally, right? Like not saying you're asking for the attention. I'm talking about people in general. Ask like that, because to me, If you wear a certain type of way, you dress a certain type of way to not fit in with society standards, you're asking for attention, right? That could be like the goth look. That could be like, you know what I mean? Like the spiky ass hair, different colors. Like you're going to stand out. You know you're going to stand out.
So it's self-expression. I agree that some people do weird things and then, you know, they are kind of like, don't look at me. But I do think that you're pushing the line on the whole they're asking for it type of thing, honestly.
I mean, that's fair. I'll give you that. I could be pushing the line, but I just think people do attention-seeking behaviors, right? But then they don't want the attention. That's what I think.
You can have your opinion. But I like my shirt, so.
I am a boomer. You want to talk about Scooter? All right, let's talk about Scooter. By the way, guys, real quick, Mel made 2 new songs. Ken's either an incel or think it's the 1960s. She's wearing a top. I mean, yeah, facts. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. Obviously, I've had to come around to the new age of shit and people wearing it. Like, when it comes to, like, that arena, I'm very conservative. I am. I can't help it. I just don't believe in that shit. But pop off.
Do you think you're maybe, they know about this, right? About, like, you and your wife?
What do you mean?
Like TTC?
TTC. What does that mean?
I'm sorry, I didn't want to like drop something if they don't know about like trying to conceive.
Oh yeah, no, they know. They know.
So
yeah,
maybe your brain is changing because you are trying to change your way of thinking, and maybe you're afraid that if you have a daughter that you're getting into this protective mode early, which is fair. But see, it's even better than that you need to be exposed to these other ways of thinking, that just because your daughter looks a certain way, if you ever have a daughter, that, you know, she's going to become this certain thing, which is not the case.
Well, I mean, like, we all went to high school, right? Like, I went to high school in the early 2000s. I graduated in 2004. I couldn't tell you the amount of times.
You are old.
I couldn't tell you. I graduated in 2004. I couldn't tell you the amount of times you would see, like people show up to school, take their clothes off and change to something a lot more revealing when school's over, they're going home. They go back in, put on the regular clothes, and then go back home, right? That happened a lot.
I had the dress code rules where we couldn't wear spaghetti straps. We couldn't wear short shorts. And by short shorts, I mean like it couldn't be above your knee type of weird shit. Because we were told that our bodies were shameful and all of that stupid tight restriction shit. So we had it the exact opposite.
I mean, that's fair. Someone said...
It's not fair. That's fucked.
No, I'm talking about someone in the chat. This is fair. I misspoke. I'm sorry. Yeah, here's the thing. If you want to do all that, yeah, that's a little fucked up. I'm not saying like dress codes and shit, but just have some class. You know what I mean? Have to have a little bit of class. That's all I'm saying. Someone in chat said Ken's wife's not allowed to show her ankles. I'm not saying that at all. Like she dresses with her body shape, right? She could wear anything she fucking wants to. She's sexy as fuck. Let's just be flat out honest, right? She just is. Mm-hmm. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like I see dudes looking all that. I consider that a compliment. Like, you know what I mean? You're looking at something I got that you want, motherfucker. Like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Exactly. But like at the end of the day, right? I just think that if people do things seeking attention and they get that attention and they're mad at it, right? They got to look in the mirror. That's all I'm saying. And
that's wrong, right? But if they do them for themselves or for expression, like fashion often is, then I think you should be a little bit more supportive of that.
If they're not my daughter, yes, pop off.
We'll leave it at that. Okay, so Scooter, yeah. Scooter quit again.
Okay.
No word to us. I mean, we're not his show anymore,
yeah,
but fuck him, because he literally just left his one show high and dry again. It's speculated that, so you didn't watch the trial of Iceman. They were calling for a heavy in the chat in Maine that they wanted a trial of Scooter.
Okay.
So it's speculated that he was like, okay, bye, deuces. I don't want to have a trial, is what they were saying. Like, he was like, I'm going to leave the country, so to speak, because people were calling for a trial for him.
So he's afraid of being put on trial like Iceman was put on trial. Is that what you're telling me?
That was the speculation, yeah. But then also, I have a second speculation that a lot of people agree with, is that since Bus no longer has to go to fat camp, is that he did it so ALR wouldn't have to go to fat camp, because we were all trying to figure out how she was going to get out of that. And if he's no longer here, if Bus no longer has to go, she doesn't have to go to fat camp. I thought it was going to be a health scare, but this is a good one too.
Okay. I mean, fair enough. I mean, so here's the thing, right? If I remember right, Gidgey said this morning, because Cafe showed a clip of this from Rebel. Gidgey was basically like, hey, he's not coming back. He's going to go back to doing whatever he was doing before, right? So, and
I missed Cafe, but yeah.
Never mind. I ain't going to say it. So
I was showering. Jesus.
no, not about you. See, not
okay.
everything's about you, Mel. All right, let's calm down.
Okay, I'll take that.
Fuck my life. Are ALR and Billy gonna bunk together? I can't. I mean, you know. But all I'm gonna say is this, bro. That's some bitch made shit, dude. If you're afraid of going up there on trial for some shit that you did that you admitted to that have come out, right? That's some bitch shit. Like if you want to say like mental health this, mental health that, fine, right? That's the easy argument. Like my mental health isn't in a place I can deal with this shit. My mental health, I can't do this shit anymore because, you know, I think he said this new shit numerous times. The LCU's helped him out so much. The LCU's done so much, right, for him, but his mental health can't handle it. The thing is, when you come up here, put yourself on camera, like we just had that whole conversation, right? A lot of people shit on me. It's going to happen. You're never... Yeah. When I first came here, I tried to be the person that everyone could like. I tried to be the person that was fair, looked at both sides of the coin, gave the story, and gave my true and honest opinion, trying to be fair to everybody. Motherfuckers still...
But it's the internet.
But that's what I'm getting to. Motherfuckers still hated me. No matter what I did, no matter how nice I was to people, motherfuckers still hated me. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, right? If people going to take the time out of their day to watch whatever show I'm on to put a hate comment in that motherfucker, then let them. Because that makes me feel good. Because I'm that important to people. They want to come in here and hate on me. You know what I mean? That's how I see it.
Like, it makes a lot of sense.
Big Shiny Spoon says his guilty conscience can't handle it. That's the thing, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, someone says bro had a slut list of people in the Discord. I've seen that a lot. Like,
yeah, that was a true thing.
Exposed the slut list. Yeah.
That was a true thing.
And it's like, he talked about it. So it's like, why not go up on live and talk about it?
Well, see, here's the thing, right? It was supposed to be a joke. That quote unquote joke that he had slut list. And here's the other thing, right? To him, he was getting all this attention, all this fucking attention, right? Because he came in this bitch strong through Queens. He got put up on Nuts. Keem showed up on Nuts and streams, was building them up like a motherfucker, was helping them make money. Some bitch skyrocketed, right? I'll be honest, Scooter skyrocketed in this community. You know,
he did really fast.
He became a community manager. He ended up on Live, and then that left. He ended up on like Bus. So I think he was on when it was still technically talking before it went to Bus. I'm not 100% sure about that, but he was in that time frame, right? He went back to Live for a little bit, hosted Live a couple times, then went back to Bus, and then fucking quit, right? So he had this ascension that not a lot of people really ever had. Like right now, you see your Steak on Locale Live, you see Nightmare on Locale Live, which again, shout out to both of those fucking dudes, bro. Shout out to both of those dudes. Because, you know, to get that amount of love from people, to have you on a main show to that audience is amazing, right?
Those members goals are huge. Like, they're record breaking for us. That's
straight up.
That's amazing. But guess what? Even when they are not necessarily getting the most like from a chat at that moment, they still showed up. Because that proves a whole lot. And that's how they get the like, is because they also take the lumps.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And, you know, when I saw, like, Steak and fucking Nightmare get all that love and shit, I was like, damn. Right? Like, if I popped up on Locale Live, I would not get that amount of love. I know I would. Motherfuckers hate my ass. And that's okay. I don't give a fuck.
No, I think you are liked by more people than you think, honestly.
I'm talking about the live audience. The live audience hates me. And that's okay.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What's the history with that? What do I not know? Teach me something.
Basically... They didn't like when I was being like the nice guy. They think that I'm boring because I don't go out there and scream for fucking 2 hours and I'm not just fucking pinging like Boogie and I don't destroy my house like people and all that other shit. Right? I just don't do that. I just really don't do that. You know what I mean? Like I made a joke. I made a joke in the Discord the other day and I was like, look, when the next person's fired from Live, I'll try out. But honestly, I probably won't. Like for me,
it's not for everyone. It's a different kind of beast around here.
If I were to be on a primetime show, right? It would probably, right now, would be Bust just because I would love to fuck with ALR and Foop. I think that'd be hilarious to fuck with them. And then
I think you need to get in line to start hosting Bus because they're kind of just like running the gambit of people trying it to run Bus right now. That's
the thing, right? So someone said it was Bus when Scooter started. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So yeah, so when it was Bus when we started. But the thing is, you got to be like mentally strong to handle shit like that. You got to be willing to take the shit. And get the shit from people, right? Like the hate donos, the hate comments. You got to be able to handle it. Some people just can't. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that gets back. That gets back to the ideology of you don't really have like a social life Because when people don't have social lives, they don't interact with real people. When they get hate from a mystery person that's just a username, they don't know how to handle it. They don't.
Yeah.
You know? And, well,
It
hold
gets
on.
in their head.
Hold on one second. You don't fit live, but you definitely have your own corner, and that's okay. All right, yeah, thank you, Shiny. That's the thing, dude. So Sterling said you should volunteer to host Bus. So I did volunteer, but Tech Protect had already volunteered. And I'm like, I think it'd actually be funnier to see Tech Protect up there. I think it'd be hilarious because, again.
He is a funny idea. But then, like, tomorrow, Grim is going up. And then I think Keem said this morning on Crypt that they also might try, like, Billy. So throw your hat in again for, like, another day this week. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, if Keem will allow me the opportunity to host Bus one day, I will definitely host Bus one day. I definitely would.
Do it.
You know
That'd
what
be like
I mean?
the one day I actually watch Bus again.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, what a lot of these people don't understand is you got to fuck with them. You can't. I mean, obviously, when you talk about serious topics, yes, talk about serious topics. But you got to go up there and fuck with them and troll them a little bit. And the thing is, I don't know shit about their lore, so I don't give a fuck about a lot of their lore. Can I learn it? Of course I can learn it. I mean, I don't.
Teaching you a little bit here and there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can definitely learn it. And if I want to take the time to fucking just sit down and fucking just watch shit, I can definitely watch shit. But I would go back to being the fair and impartial person by listening to both sides of the coin. Because whenever fucking people want to talk about like my truth and all that, like, no, there's only one truth. There's not my truth. All right, there's one truth and then people's sides of the story. That's how I always see that shit. When people want to say my truth, that just pisses me off. Like, no, it's your side of the story. So,
like your experience or perspective, yeah.
I just feel like when people want to say my truth, it's like a trigger word, but like not in the negative connotation, right? They use certain vernacular to try and invoke a certain response from people. You know what I mean? So when people want to say, this is my truth, I'm like, no, bitch, that's your side of the story. Like, shut the fuck up. But
what is that?
People
call it, what is that word that they call that when they use like special words and dang it. No, I'm drawing a blank.
Damn it, Mel.
I know, I'm sorry. I had a train of thought and I lost it.
Truth is subjective. Thank you. Someone says there's a new announcement. Let me see what that announcement is real quick.
Somebody help me. What is that word called?
There's not a new announcement. It's just them. So sorry. My bad.
Trolled.
I know.
When they use like specific words, specific language to evoke a response.
Dog whistle?
But they may.
Dog whistle?
No, not a dog whistle, but
straw man?
No, not a fallacious argument straw man, but like when they use specific words, but they may not be using them like correctly. Not a red herring.
They're an idiot.
This is gonna kill.
They're
This
just
is
an
gonna
idiot.
kill me now. They are just an idiot.
All right, well, fair enough.
It'll come to me later, and I'll be like, "Ken, I figured out the word."
Trigger words. That's another one.
I think it's close to it. Yeah,
Okay.
like they just use these words because they have heard other people use them, and so they are just throwing them out there to sound intelligent, and they really may not even know what they mean.
I think I know.
Does that make sense?
They're trying to sound smart, but they sound like fucking idiots. That's what you're telling me. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
We get the point. We get the point.
Buzzwords. Sterling got me. Buzzwords.
Oh, gotcha.
They use like
jargon.
certain words
That's
to
one.
just Thank
Okay.
you.
I mean, fair enough, right? Fair enough. But you got to go up there and have fun. You got to go up there and just fuck with them, right? And then you can't take shit too seriously, right? Because again, if you can't handle the hate, don't deal with it. Don't put yourself out there. Don't put yourself on camera and talk shit to people if you can't handle hate. Don't have opinions if you know they're probably going to be unpopular opinions like I sometimes do, and not be able to deal with the hate.
You don't have opinions.
No. I'm saying having opinions, and then people you can't have an opinion and expect people not to talk shit. That's what I was saying.
That's true. You can't just be like, this is my opinion, and nobody else can comment on it.
Yeah, no.
Don't agree. That's some bullshit.
I would never do that. No, I open and freely accept all shit talk, right? Like I tell people all the time, bro, I don't ban nobody in chat unless they break TOS. You want to shit on me, shit on me. I don't give a fuck. I think everybody should have a voice because everyone has the right to an opinion, right?
Right.
Just don't judge me for mine. That's all I'm saying.
Going back to your opinion, though, if you could do like your sports show, then would you do that on here, or would you have like a whole new show? Like, what do you think of that?
I would do it on here, right?
Yeah.
I'd do like a weekend thing, like a weekend sports show. I'd love to do that.
Do you think they would like that here? Because I mean, whenever sports stuff happens, the chat like fucks with you about sports stuff. They razz you all the time.
See, here's the other thing, right? Here's the other thing. Sports is like, you know how like when women gossip about things, sports is men gossip. You know, because no matter what, you're wrong to somebody. Like I could sit here and say right now, I think Kobe Bryant's the best player to ever play the game. People are going to shit on me because of Michael Jordan, because of LeBron James and all these other people, right? But
the Joker.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If, oh my God. See,
I was waiting for you to catch that.
That is a trigger word. That is a trigger word with me. Saying the Joker is.
Joker?
No, that is a trigger word with me. We're not doing that.
Good. Taking notes.
Although I will say, I think he's the greatest second pick to ever play the game. I'll say that. He was a second round pick. I'll give you that.
Really? I didn't know that. Thank you for teaching me something.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. Look, Melsifer Hinton, she wants Ken off the show. Do you want me off the show, Mel?
Oh, absolutely not. You are not allowed to leave because that's what you want. You have to be here so I can annoy you.
Listen. All right. So quitting evidently is the meta right now. All right. You quit, you get some attention, then you come back, right? Maybe I should quit. Who fucking knows? Right?
No. I would find you.
You ain't gonna find shit. Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Fuck you, Lunchbox. Michael Jordan's not the GOAT. MJ is the MJ, right? People want to talk about MJ. Magic Johnson's the original MJ. He's the OG MJ. Magic Johnson.
So one of Michael Jordan's cars just won the Daytona 500. I didn't even know he had a car.
Yeah, here's a problem with Michael Jordan. He has really bad gambling habits, and he gets involved with these businesses. Really? And he loves to gamble. So there's this whole big conspiracy because the Bulls went 3-peat on championships, then he got suspended, or he had to leave the league for a little bit. And a lot of people think that's because of David Stern, the original or the OG NBA commissioner, basically told him, "Hey, leave a little bit. Let's let this shit die down. Then you can come back into the league." So Michael Jordan went to play baseball for 2 seasons.
Moment?
Basically, he went to go play baseball for a couple seasons.
Baseball. That was when I was really young, and I thought that was really weird.
That's basically why, right? That's basically why, because he was the face of the league. He was literally the brand. Michael Jordan was the brand of the NBA back then, and so they didn't want to suspend him because it would be a really bad look on the NBA. So he retired, went to go play baseball for 2 seasons, and then came back. That's basically what's happening. But
so Sleepy says that Tommy C had a sports show. I think that would be kind of cool to have another person come and do a sports show. I could totally get on board with that. And then someone asked me if my headphones are light purple JBLs, and they are. They were a Christmas gift. Thank you.
Your mama said his dad was killed. I know his dad was killed. I'm not taking nothing away from that. That's fucked up, and he needs a little bit. But there's a whole.
Your mama's dad?
No, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's dad was killed. Okay. Yeah, it was fucked up. That was just a terrible thing to happen. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm just saying. Look, Lunchbox, Magic Johnson. Come on, bro. Come on. Look, I'm a Laker fan through and through, bro. I can respect talent, but I'm a Lakers fan. So of course I'm a banter and say Magic Johnson's the true MJ. I'm gonna do that. But again, back to your mom. Oh yeah, there is. Back to your mama's comment, right? Yes, his father was killed. It's fucked up. It was a terrible tragedy. It was a terrible tragedy. But he still went to go play baseball for 2 years, and then he came back to the league. And yes, he did another 3-peat, but that's beside the point.
Did he also play golf, or was that Space Jam just fucking with me?
Everyone plays golf. It's
professionally though, not just for funsies.
I don't think so. I don't think he ever did. I don't follow golf. I'm not a fan of golf. I think it's the biggest waste of time on the face of this earth. And you know what's funny? I will always say about golf. Golf to me will always be the most racist sport. You know why?
What? Why?
They were the last professional sports to allow non-whites to come and compete.
Okay, that's totally fair. I didn't know that.
They were the last. So I'm just saying.
That's a good little tidbit. Okay, but so maybe we should set up a goal then if you want, so that way they know, oh, hey, this is actually coming. If we actually hit this is going to happen, because the chat is
oh, trust me.
Sports person. So
here's the other thing, bro. I troll in sports arguments because here's the thing, right? If you stand 10 toes down, I hate feet. I hate that saying. If you stand 10 toes down on something, right?
Yeah.
You cannot budge. So I will purposefully do dumbass arguments just to piss people off about sports. I think it's hilarious. But it's like this, right? It's like this. I will hold on. It was a year and a half, not 2 years. He came back with number 45, lost to the Magic. There you go. My bad.
Interesting.
My bad. I thought it was 2 years, but if it was only a year and a half, it's only a year. I think of like seasons. I don't think of like years. I think of like seasons.
Ken,
But
do you like mini golf? Not
No.
big golf, but like
No.
mini golf. No?
No.
Are you too big for it?
look. I got a thing. I hit the ball in a hole. I'll walk my happy ass over there. I got a stick. I hit the ball. I'll walk my happy ass over there. I hit. You know what I mean? No,
Through the windmill. Do.
I don't do that.
Boo. Okay, well, so put up some kind of goal because that would be kind of fun.
You know what's funny?
What?
I'll put up a goal. You know what sport I actually love to watch? And I got this.
Pickleball.
No. When I was deployed, right, there was like AFT, like Air Force Television, so there was like TVs and shit, bro. So I would watch tennis. And I fell in love with tennis.
Tennis is fun.
I like tennis. That is some shit. And that's the other thing, right? When Jason Kidd better than Magic, I don't know, bro. I don't know about all that. But anyways, with tennis, it's like 1v1. There's no one else. It's just you and the other person going at it, right?
Unless they play doubles, but I see
Well,
what
you know
you're
what I
saying.
mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And that's the other thing, like with football, right? With like the NFL, I'm not a massive like football fan. Never really have been. I watch the Super Bowl every year because I'm an American. You kind of have to as an American.
I would peg you for like a football guy, even just based on your like stature.
I mean, so the high school coach wanted me to play football because I was so damn big, but I was like, nah, we suck. I'm not playing the sport. I'm just not.
That's why they wanted you.
Exactly, but that's just
Okay,
no.
hold on. I need to say this that if whoever Ken and fill in the blank did a sports show, I don't care if they want me there or not. If I want to be there, I'm going to be there because you know what sports need? They need a cheerleader. And I got that shit on lock. So
Were you a cheerleader? Yeah, you were a cheerleader,
I
weren't you?
was.
How long?
I did high school and I did what's called All-Star. So I did that for like 3 or 4 years. I even still have one of my like All-Star outfits, but I couldn't wear that. That docks me.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do
But
that.
yeah,
do you
continue,
still
sorry.
fit into it?
I do.
Okay.
Taps to
I'm
me,
just,
friend.
I'm just asking, right? Because a lot of like people or like women that were cheerleaders, like they still have their outfits and they can't fit into them anymore. Like they just keep
Nope.
it for the momentum.
I still fit. Like my hips are a little wider. You know, I'm 30, woman. Hello. But yeah, it still fits. Hell yeah.
White Chocolate was crazy. Yes, he was, bro. Was that Jason?
Ooh.
No. What the fuck was his name?
Is that the Joker? Because he's white.
Oh my God, no. For a while, right? So there was and one basketball. It was like trick shots and like doing crazy and one shit. They called it and one basketball.
Like the Globetrotters?
More or less, right? That's probably a good comparison. Damn, you know about the
See,
Globetrotters. That's
I
amazing.
know things. And
That's
then
amazing.
the Savannah Bananas are like the baseball of Globetrotters.
What? One more time?
The Savannah Bananas. They're like the baseball of Globetrotters, right?
I don't know. I don't really follow baseball like that. I mean, I can.
I'm
but-
pretty sure they are. They're like a baseball team, but they're
Okay.
like trick shot baseball. So they
Oh
have been
yeah,
compared to the
basically, yeah,
Globetrotters.
same thing. Jason Williams, yes. So I was thinking of Jason Williams, but I don't know why like fucking Derek Williams popped up in my head when I was thinking of that. But like, yeah, Derek Williams. The names are familiar or similar, whatever. All right, look, this is what I'm gonna do, guys. If y'all really want this shit, I'm gonna do this is gonna be a member goal for the rest of the week. If we get 100 members by the end of Friday, I will do sports shows on the weekend.
I like it. I'm glad to hear it. I think they'll enjoy that, whether I'm there or not.
I mean, if you want to be there, you can be there, but you know, because it pisses me off too, right? 'Cause we just had the NBA All-Star Weekend, bro, and it's just
Is that like a
not it.
party?
It's so the All-Star game, right? The first day they have like the celebrity games, right? Where like either like NBA, like you know, like Hall of Famers or like former NBA players will like coach the celebrities and they play. The next day normally is like, or then they have like the freshman versus sophomore game, like the Rising Stars Challenge. Then like the second day they'll have like the skills challenge, they'll have a dunk contest and like all that other shit. And then the last day is like the All-Star game. And the NBA has ruined All-Star Weekend. I'm a very massive NBA fan, but I will admit they ruined the All-Star Weekend, bro. It is just not
You
the
said
same.
celebrities. What kind of celebrities?
Just like rappers, like celebrities, like music people, like no like A-list or nothing like that. Normally it's like music people. That's normally plays. Some celebrities do, but normally it's like music people.
That's so specific. Music and sports. Okay, I can kind of dig that.
Real quick, Ken was too afraid to play football. Nah, bro, I actually did wrestling also in high school. Let's calm it down. Also did wrestling. But-
Andrea knows. She knows the Savannah Bananas, and they are hot AF. I have heard and seen some of the real videos that they are pretty attractive.
Yeah. So, yo, mama, Jason Williams played basketball with Randy Moss in high school. I didn't know that. That's pretty awesome, bro. Like Isaiah over Magic. Yeah. Isaiah
I do
Thomas
know
over
who
Magic
Randy
Johnson.
Moss is.
Yeah, football player. Yeah. But yeah, guys, look, if y'all want to do one, y'all are more than welcome. If y'all want to donate memberships for me to do a sports show, here's the thing, right? Keem always says a sports show would never work, right? And I can get that as like a daily thing. That would be very difficult. I mean, there's always shit to talk about for sports, always. And like what the scenes is changing, like the different seasons for different sports changing. There's always some drama with some athlete. Like it's always something to talk about, right? But because sports analysts, it's all speculation, literally. Unless something drops like breaking news or something, it's all speculation at the end of the day. And then you want to argue fucking analytics over teams that are going to play, who's going to win. You know what I mean?
Isn't that called like color versus static? Or static is wrong. I know it's like color versus someone. Those are the two like people who talk about it, right?
What are you talking about?
The commentators. I know that there's like a segment where it's like the two people are discussing what's happening in the game, and one of them's called color, right? Because I always thought that was so weird.
You're thinking of colored commentary.
Yes.
Colored commentary. That's the people that actually like announce the game. That's what it's called. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. It would also be really fun. Not even just Tommy though, because Tommy has the perspective of like another country sports, right? So like some of the other hosts from other countries could bring in a perspective of other sports that are super popular in other countries and like educate us and share their ideas and stuff.
No, that's facts. 100%. But that's beside the point. But yeah,
I think it'd be fun.
Oklahoma Thunder NBA. Nah, bro. I think Spurs would fucking demolish. Andrea with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Andrea. That is amazing.
Blue apples
Thanks,
and
beautiful.
Thank you so much, Andrea. But is that 5 out of 100 for the week? I don't care about.
Oh my God. This person says, yeah, a sports show would be awesome. Ken can talk sports and Mel can do a McDonald's mukbang. Why do they want me to get fat? You don't get your fat bitch, Ken.
I want my fat bitch.
Not me.
I want my fat bitch. Andrea with the Canadian 10. I don't care about sports. I just want to support. Thank you so much, Andrea. I appreciate it. Definitely.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. But yeah, so anyways, guys, enough about that. Like we'll save it. You know what I mean? We'll save all that. Like if we hit the goal, we do. If not, will you cover UFC? Fuck it. I mean, I'll cover UFC.
Oh yeah, that's a sport. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, in a 7-game series right now, Spurs would fucking walk a dog on OKC. I truly think so. I think it would go to like game 6, but I definitely think that Spurs would walk a dog on OKC right now. But that's beside the point.
Mighty Mouse just said I gotta put 2 shirts on now.
That's true, actually. That's true. That's true, guys. For every $5, a $5 increment, she will be putting a shirt on.
That's bullshit. I'll be right back.
Cool. All right, guys. So, a sports show and Mel just eat stadium food. That'd be hilarious. All right. So Mel made 2 different songs, right, for the intro now. It's Barbie and Ken themed. Fuck my life. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna play them. Y'all let us know, right? If y'all want to donate for one, you can definitely donate for one. But I just want to know what the audience thinks. Which one do y'all like better? The first one's 3 minutes. Obviously, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because I don't want to eat the whole time and just music. But it gives y'all a taste. So here goes the first one.
Glitter keyboard, Ken's got the green screen. Best dressed disaster that you've ever seen. Bobby's in the kitchen making slop for the fans. Ken's in the driver with some wacky new plans. We're trending on the forums here with front page news. Living for the clicks and the chaotic views.
Rapid fire, happy claps, expect you.
Baby, is it cringe? Maybe. Is it fun? Totally. Check the chat. Look at that. We're the kings of the internet.
I'm a local Barbie, living loud and free, making every moment a meme for you and me.
She hates me. She officially hates me with this.
Spinning in the spotlight, dancing through the threads, living rent-free in a million people's heads.
Come on, Bobby, let's go viral.
Ta-da.
Come on, Ken, join the spiral. Yeah. Ken's got a headset and a plastic gold chain. Bobby's doing dance moves that are totally insane. We don't need a script, no, we don't need a plan. We're just having epic wins for every single.
Someone said, Ken, I'm so sorry. You got extremely fucked over here. There you go. Butterflies with the 2. Ken, your mama Tommy C for sports, male cheerleader. Yeah. You could just sit there and just do your cheers and shit. That's hilarious. That's the first one. That's an idea of the first one. Here goes the second one.
Come on, Bobby, let's go viral. Come on, Ken, join the spiral. Pink glitter keyboard, Ken's got the green screen. Ken's got a headset and a plastic gold chain. Bobby's doing dance moves that are totally insane. We
like the
don't
beat.
need a script, no, we don't need a plan. We're just having epic wins for every single fan. Post a clip, make a gif. Post a clip, make a gif. Post a clip, make a gif. Type a 1 in the chat if you're losing vision.
All right, enough of that. The chat don't like them. I
tried.
I'll work on some shit. I'll work on some shit, and we'll AI slop, Chris. All we can use is AI slop. All we can use is AI slop, bro. That's just unfortunately.
If they make something and want to send it in, I'm totally okay with that. Like if they're in the Discord, if they are part of that, I'm open to hearing something.
Seek should make us a fucking one, bro. Seek, because he's good at AI music. Seek, make us a fucking song, bro. Seek, make us a fucking song. Obviously, like I said, we're going to do different ones and shit. RTU does great mixes. We wish we could commission him for an intro. I mean, RTU. Fuck my life.
Someone says my dad's belt hit harder than that. Facts. My dad didn't use a belt. He used a wooden oar like that you used in a kayak. And that's still facts.
You know what's funny, bro? If I could,
What?
Well, we're going to get claimed for this, but I don't give a fuck. I'd fucking.
I mean, we should care a little bit.
We could literally just erase the song, and it's really all you got to do, bro. I'd fucking by what's that? Tiggo, Wiz Khalifa, Molly Mullen, Cedric Molly. You ever heard that shit? Molly?
Yes, I danced with a girl named Molly, and the DJ used to troll her by playing that all the time, even though she hated it.
I'm on a bad trip, and I can't seem to find Molly.
I'm Molly. Why would that be the vibe though? Are you trying to tell me that your new name is Molly and not Ken?
No, we need to be on Molly to do this show. That's what I'm saying.
I'd be down. I'd still be down.
Yeah, I know they both. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, the chat hates them both. That's fine. Look, guys, this isn't set in stone because I mean, you know what I mean? This is
We're just trying to try and remove the Scooter bit a little bit because he's fucked over the LCU enough as it is.
Yeah, because it's hard to beat this. I got to give the man credit. It's really hard to beat this. It truly is. You know what I mean?
Bob.
It really is.
I was playing with Suno. I would love to hear some suggestions. I've reached out to Twiggy. If you've heard Booty Slayer, he is the master behind Booty Slayer. So we're working on it.
Yeah, facts. I mean, I'd actually love to get that song. That shit is really good.
Yeah,
really good.
It's on YouTube. You can play it. It's on their channel.
Oh yeah, Reapers has the best. Yes, they do. Reapers intro is like bar none the best here. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Good.
So, Kent's middle name is Molly, actually.
I was just going to ask you that.
It's not. I'm not giving my middle name. I'm not giving it's really not. I'm not giving my middle
Kenneth
name. Fuck you all.
Mulligan. Something.
Mulligan?
Yeah.
Molly,
sure. Mulligan.
You know what's funny about that? So there was a dude I served with, and he was like, you could make anyone's middle name Earl, and it works. Like, and he just started going. No, but that's the thing that he was like, man, woman, whatever. He just started going through all these names. And I'm like, yo, you got a point, right? Look, it'd be like.
Oh, someone said to use the cover feature if you want to play Molly real quick.
That's fine.
Like, just look up that song and Molly. Oh, come on. I could go for a banger right now.
No. Anyways, we're not doing that.
Want to have fun, Ken? It's Monday.
Well, actually, no. Fuck that. You want an AI slop, bro? You want AI slop? I'll give you AI slop. Fuck it. Give me 1 second, guys.
The old bus intro, actually, I love because it's like some Rammstein version. The wheels on the bus go round and round. I actually kind of dig that. And then they changed it. I was like, what?
I hated everything about the old bus because that fat fuck from New Zealand was on that show.
I just liked the sound for real.
Bro, like dead ass. If I'm a member on a channel and he was a host of that channel, I immediately canceled that membership immediately.
Wait, you say an old one from New Zealand. Is there somebody I
Fat
don't know?
fuck from New Zealand.
Yeah. Are you saying like Wonder Woman? Or...
No, fat fuck from New Zealand.
Who is the fat fuck from New Zealand? I'm asking, is there somebody I don't know?
Oh, bitch stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
Hey, learning something new every day.
Real quick, guys, did you hear the Scooter song on Crypt is fire? Can you guys try and get it from Tech? I mean, I could. I didn't. I don't.
I did not.
During
I like
Crypt,
this song.
I like do shit, right? Because I have obligations. But anyways, if y'all want an AI slap song, this is the one we played the other day, bro.
Yo, DJ T.
I love this shit, bro.
Let's kick it. Ice, baby. Ice, baby.
Y'all can say what you want, bro. This is hilarious.
All right, stop. Cooperate and listen. ICE is back with a brand new mission. Agents, grab a hold of you tightly, drag you to the ground and deport you nightly. Will the brain stop? Yo, I don't know. If you're an illegal, you better hope so. Civilians film how we act. It's a scandal. Light they ass up like a motherfucking candle. Freeze. The flashbangs go boom. I'm icing every middle-aged mother of two. We're deadly against the women and the elderly. Anything less than a green card is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better go away. You better have papers. The feds don't play. Show me your border and yo, I'll secure it. If the law gives trouble, DJ T gon' solve it. Ice, ice, baby. Ooh. Mexican ice, ice, baby. Indians ice, ice, baby. Somalians ice, ice, baby. Now deportations are happening with the illegals out. Crime rates start crashing unless you factor in the ICE homicides. If you don't play nice, you will be ICE deporting them. Once I've done this rap, I start popping caps if I hear a twig snap or if the ops step up like pretty or good. For guys that spray and pray, I guess I aim's pretty good. Trolling, I'm in 2.0. Drums got the MAGA hat on, so his hair don't blow. On patrol with my homeboy when Latina baddies walk by. Did you deport it? Nah, I just said hi. Pulled up to a Peruvian restaurant. Family business, so I deported the aunt, the nephew, and the uncle too. The whole family's on the way to Peru. ICE agents looking cool, wearing more than ski masks. You won't be deported if you have a fat ass. It's ironic, but ICE is hot.
That's my favorite line from the whole song. You won't be deported if you got a fat ass. Like, I love that shit. I fucking love that shit. It's better than the two you just played. It is. It really is. Like, whoever made this and like did the video and that, bro, that's talent. I do not have that. I will fully admit I do not have that fucking talent. I fucking love this shit, bro. Ew, a propaganda AI slapper. It's parody and satire. That's all it is.
Yeah. Which
Like-
is so funny.
Look, bro, like I showed my wife and my brother-in-law this fucking song, and they just started laughing like that's hysterical, right? And they're Mexican and black mix. Like this is hysterical. Like it's funny. I'm sorry, it's funny. And the way you know it's a parody, is because like at the very end, they're making fun of them because because of that woman that died that like drove over their foot, whatever. Like literally, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know. And then this one, Iran. This is funny as shit too. Oh yeah, gonna get claimed for that. I fucking love that song, bro.
Oh wow.
Ken is a
People make
trumpet.
some good stuff. That's why the internet's undefeated.
Oh yeah, facts.
Ken is a trumpet? What does that mean?
Who knows?
The
If
instrument?
it's probably some type of like reference to a slur of some. I don't fucking know. But
We don't
anyways,
do slurs here. This is the LCU.
we don't do slurs here. You're fucked up. We don't make comments either, do we, Mel?
No.
All right. I thought you thought, no, I did not make that. I did not. I will take no credit if I did not make that. But you wanted to bring up something ALR did on Hero yesterday. What did she do?
Yes. So after, it was a little bit during, but a little bit after the live trial, when it was kind of winding down, ALR hopped on Hero. And of course, like no one watches Hero. It's, Thick and the feeder. So I was like, what is she doing? But I guess they had planned it. She, towards the end, for like 20 minutes, she was rating hosts based on like how hot they were.
Hold on
And I was
one second. They said a Trump supporter. Look, bro, I'm an independent. I think both sides of the coin are fucked up, right? And both of them do not understand the word bipartisanship. And they make anything political. Both sides make anything political, right?
I'm getting one guy because they called you a Trumper.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Like when it comes to economics, I am conservative, but when it comes to like social issues I'm more liberal because I don't care. I don't care how people live their lives. Just don't judge me. I don't judge you. That's how I see it.
But yet you wanted me to put a shirt on.
Yes, because of my eyes. So here's a problem, Mel. Here's a problem. If you were like 100 pounds fatter, I'd be like, all right, cool.
Stop skinny shaming me.
I'll skinny shame any fucking day I want to, bro. We don't do skinny people. We don't do skinny people here on Local Cash. Right? We don't do that shit. Stop it. Stop it.
You don't do skinny people. Denmark probably weighs less than I do.
Fine.
Yeah, so
Fine.
try again. Anyways, so ALR was on Hero and for like 20 minutes was doing a tier list by looks of all the hosts in the LCU. And I just thought it was interesting because she put herself like way up here, right? And there's an episode of Buzz when she like first started and she was like teaching Sweet Tea and Scooter how to not be fat phobic. And she's like put fat people above everybody else, but she put fat people all below her. If that is the case, to be consistent with her own rhetoric, all the fat people should have been up there on A tier with her, but yet she also put a skinny person above her, like just typical ALR bullshit. Nothing, tracks and is consistent.
So what you're telling me is that what's the word? I forgot where. So anyways, yeah, it's basically she doesn't stand on her own laurels. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. She was like,
Fair enough.
I'm hotter than all these bitches, but then this one skinny person is also hotter than me.
Mm-hmm.
But to have a lesson in how to not be fat phobic, you have to put all the fat people above all the skinny people, but all these fat people are also below me. Like typical ALR stuff, just so you know for the future, for your time on Bus.
If I get it. So, bro, I may not even get a shot on Bus, right? And that's fine. That's fine. But
Shoot your shot, man.
I'm the king. Never mind. I can't say that. But anyways, I'm about to get one guy by a fucking mod, bro. Fucking SSO. I don't think Ken ever made Batgirl put a shirt on. I didn't because that was never a thing, right? That was never really like broached or brought up. You know what I mean? Like I really didn't go on I want my fat bitch arc. You know what I mean?
Well, you should have, because Batgirl's just as skinny as me. So what's the difference, Ken?
I told Batgirl many a time she needed to gain weight. Like that's just this.
That's none of your business.
Just
That's
like
her
beans,
body.
just like beans, bro. That just tiny. Like, bro, that can't be healthy. Like I know people. Here's the problem, right? Here's the
It's not
problem.
healthy to be too fat, Ken.
I never said it was, right?
But
I'm
you're
just
blaming us
talking.
for being skinny.
Yes, gain some weight. All right.
No,
there's always a happy
BMI.
medium. There's always a happy medium, Mel.
Yeah, the healthy BMI.
Listen, bro, it's not about BMIs and all that shit because all that shit's skewed anyway, right? Just like the Army told me I was supposed to weigh 217 pounds. All right, when I was done with basic training, I was 229 pounds, and there was nowhere else for me to lose weight. Nowhere else. And I'm like, bro, this is not realistic. You know what I blame, Mel? You know what I blame?
What? Not yourself?
No, hell no, I don't blame myself. I blame Coke, right?
The drink or the powder?
The powder.
Why are you blaming that? Most of us are too broke for that shit anyways.
Because look, think about this, right? You look at like women of like the 60s, right? Like your Marilyn Monroe's and all that shit, right? They were shapely. They had curves and they had some shapes on them, right? Mm-hmm. And then like in the 70s and 80s, right? Powder hits, right? And then all these fucking women, like celebrities and like stars and whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? They were doing a little bit of burger sugar. Right, and they started losing all this.
Sugar?
They were losing all this weight. Right, they were losing all this weight, getting skinny, and all this shit. And then that's what people thought that was supposed to be. You know what I mean? That's what they thought it was supposed to be, and then it just never changed back.
Have you ever heard of heroin chic?
No.
It is a phrase used to describe a body of a woman or like models for a while. There was like a period of time where that's how they were described, who were like super skinny and probably for the same reason, for like drugs and stuff.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But I've never heard that, but it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. But yeah, I'm just saying, I blame the cocaine epidemic for that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's a lot of drugs that can make you skinny for sure.
Go back in time, bro, and look at what was perceived as, sexy. Mm-hmm. And then just look at the time period and how it changed. That's all I'm saying. It changes over time, for sure. That's all I'm saying.
Someone just said skinny can be just as unhealthy as fat, for sure. But a lot of things are going to be more exacerbated if you have excess weight for your height. And that's why I think I specifically look at BMI so much, because I'm a short person. So if I start gaining weight, it's going to affect things so hard, like my joints and my bones and things like my organs, my knees. It's going to fuck shit up quickly because I'm a little short thing.
I mean, that's fair. But like at the end of the day, I mean, there's also ways to combat that, right? Like you can go to the gym, you can work out.
I can not be fat. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's not even, oh my God.
I'm not saying I
you know what I'm
can't be a
saying.
high number because like I can't be muscly. That's a whole different thing. I did the powerlifting thing, but I'm saying it's better to not put excess fat weight, not necessarily excess muscle weight. I agree with you on that.
Okay. At least we can agree on something.
You specifically keep saying fat bitch. You're not saying muscly, strong woman, whatever. You keep specifically saying fat bitch. So
Well,
those are two different things.
I don't want some fucking like a female bodybuilder with fucking like bigger shoulders and arms than me. You know what I mean?
Right, but fat is fat, and fat is not
Yes, it
always
is.
healthy.
Yes, it is.
So those are two different things.
Look, bro.
Bruh.
Never mind. I can't. I'm about to go too far. I can't do this. Stop it.
Free my other shirt. This is bullshit.
You hate me. This into
I do.
everybody in this motherfucker. I'm literally probably gonna quit at this point. Fuck this shit.
No,
That's the
you're
meta.
not. You're
That
not
is the
supposed to,
meta.
like, Scooter.
That is the meta, bro. That is the meta. Quit. Come back. Quit. Come back.
No,
I can't.
I ain't got time for that. We're not quitters.
None of us do. Muscle mommies. That's such a weird fucking statement.
I have heard that before, and I don't know how I feel about it.
What,
Whenever
muscle
you
mommy?
attach mommy to something like that, yeah.
It's weird, bro. It's fucking weird. I can't.
Yeah, he definitely isn't talking muscle mommy. He wants a fat bitch. And when it's fat and not like muscle, I get concerned because it's fat. So
She's goth sweet tea now. That's hilarious, actually.
I could vibe with that. I am. I'm goth. I fully am.
You're goth?
Yeah. A goth person just on the baseline is just like someone who wears all black. I mean, yeah, there's more to it, but baseline, yeah. There's a lot more to it. There's more spectrums. Goth has a lot of different facets to it, but yeah.
There's also emo, right? For emotional
That's a different thing. But yeah, there's emo, there's punk, goth, and then each of those even can be broken down further for sure.
Yeah. Guys, I'm not quitting. I'm just, people are saying see you tomorrow, Ken, and I'm not quitting. It's just a joke because
He's complaining.
I'm
It's
making
fine.
fun of the meta. All right.
This isn't Facebook.
I've always, oh my God. That's not what I'm talking about. I've always said, bro, when people quit and come back and quit and come back, quit, come back, bro, like there needs to be like a limit. There need to be like, look, bro, like you need to stop,
Yeah.
Because just like Keem says, bro, like motherfuckers quit, try to do their own thing and all that shit, learn it don't work out, and then they try to come back. You know what I mean? It's weird when people do that shit. It truly is weird, bro. But
You're welcome for not mentioning Scene. Scene is trash.
what are you talking about?
Scene is like another style, but they said thank you for not mentioning it, and I didn't.
There's a style called scene.
Yeah. And it's funny because there used to be people who would be like, I'm a scene queen. So
It doesn't make sense.
we mentioned queen.
I'm poor.
At InfoNook Daily Super Chatted $10. Got you, Mel. Free the shirts. Ken's ideas equals thumbs down sign.
Thank you, InfoNook. Oh no, now I'm stuck.
You hate
I'm
me.
not very smart.
You hate
I
me.
do.
No, InfoNook. They fucking hate me. Anyways, enough of that.
Free
Guys,
the tatas, Ken.
we know you got integrity, Ken. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, bro. Like, I'm not a quitter. I'm not going to quit. Like, obviously, like, as far as, like, report cards and all, it hadn't been the best here on this channel. We don't get a lot of support on this channel, but you know what I mean? I'm still going to show up and do my best. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to show up and do my best. And, I mean, if fans support, they do. If they don't, they don't. That's all it is, bro. Like, I try different ideas. Some hit, some don't. That's okay. But the thing is, you don't know if it don't work unless you try it, right? You can't just sit here and say, I got this shit down packed. I'm the fucking guy. You can't do that. You got to try.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Mighty Mouse, if you want to get a shirt on this chick, then you drop those tens to put it back on because you know what? I look better this way. This is America. I can wear whatever shirt I want.
Okay. What do you think about, hold on, didn't like New York pass a law where a woman could walk around topless publicly?
They did. They freed the nipple up in New York, dude.
What do you think? What do you think about that?
I think that's fucking awesome.
Would you do
honestly.
that?
I went to New York in May, and actually someone asked me if I was going to do that. I didn't see anyone doing that, but it was May, and it's like really cold up there in May. So I don't know if I would, to be honest. I think I'd be a little shy.
Well, the thing is, right, you gotta go with the argument of, are you comfortable in your own skin? Do you like your own body, right? Do you want to free the tatas or free the nipple, like you just said, right?
Right. I think it would actually have to be like more like where if it's situationally appropriate. Like
That doesn't make
no?
sense.
Does that make sense?
No.
Yeah, like
Well, all right, in your brain, what is appropriate for you to walk out topless? What's appropriate?
I can't even think of one. Just to like be walking down some street and just all of a sudden whip your shirt off. Like that would seem weird to me, you know?
Well, the weird thing too is like you look at like nudity, right? Right. What cinema calls nudity, right?
Right.
Because like back then, or me growing up, right? If a woman showed her breast, that was considered nudity, right?
Yeah.
But like men, obviously, like no dick. You know what I mean? But now,
Right.
that's like common. You know what I mean? It's weird, bro. Like no one see that shit. It's whatever. All right. So guys,
So
go ahead.
go ahead.
Not you.
I was just going to address a comment. I can address it. when
Address a
you're done.
comment. No, address a comment.
It was someone talking about what a scene girl was, and it was so they say so it was girls who wore black, had black hair and haircuts and too much makeup. That was more not of a scene girl. I can't even really describe what a scene girl was because it was like an amalgamation of things.
Mhm.
It was really weird. It was like toxic, hot colors, emo, kind of punk, kind of like just what is the drug? DMT, fever dream,
one of
LSD,
those.
hallucinations,
Yeah.
like weird stuff put together. Yeah. And it was just weird.
Would you consider yourself a suicide girl?
I don't know what that is.
You've never seen it's like a chick that's like tatted all the fuck up and is just like very like open and shit and like wild and crazy appearances and all that shit. Would you consider yourself that?
Not just because I don't consider myself really tatted, even though I could technically have 31 tattoos. I definitely have the tattoo dysmorphia where I'm like, I don't have any tattoos. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. So what were you saying?
No, I just I like a tatted up chick like my wife's been working on like her tattoo game and all that shit and getting all like nice and all that. So I think it's fucking I think it's sexy as shit. You know what I mean? But that's beside the point.
Oh yeah.
But guys, we were talking about like the muscle mommies and all that crazy ass shit and all that. I was scrolling YouTube the other day because I was bored as fuck. Like, let's see what's out there, bro. I found a video, right? And this kind of goes back what like cash like used to be. You know what I mean? One person said new age pinup. Yeah, so the pinup dress attire, bruh. I love that shit. Neon, S-Girls are a burlesque group around the country. They are amazing. All right, well, there you go. Yeah, like, I love like the pinup style. I love that shit. Love it.
I love that. It's a very flattering style, so I see why a lot of women are drawn to it because it's very like not forgiving, but flattering on a lot of body types. It's a classic style now that it's considered like retro. I could see why a lot of women gravitate towards it. Okay, I kind of know what you mean now.
But anyways, yeah, so just to address that. So I was trolling like YouTube, just seeing some other shit, and this kind of goes back to what we used to like watch on just scrolling, trolling, whatever you want to call it, right? And there's this video I found I wanted to play on Cash and watch it with you guys. I haven't seen this yet. It's literally female giants versus strongest dwarfs. That's what the title is. So it's literally like female bodybuilder bitches versus like the strongest dwarfs. That's what the title is, right? And they're literally going to do competitions to see who is the strongest.
Let's go.
I want to watch that. I really want to watch that because I think it'd be hilarious, bro. I'm gonna speed it up just that way you don't watch the whole thing. I think it's funny, bro. I think it's hilarious.
These are female giants.
I'm telling you.
And they are the world's strongest dwarves.
So that's the thing, right? So let's just start here, right? You got these Amazon bitches, right? And then you're going up against like the strongest, like he calls them dwarfs. I'm gonna call them what he's calling them, right? Against dwarfs to do like what is happening? What would drive somebody to make a video like this?
just the absolute stark comparison. And I freaking love that she just tapped him on the head like the good little boy he is.
That's crazy though, bro. Because like, who would agree to this?
Them, obviously.
I'm telling you, bro. Like this is insane. We're just gonna watch a little bit. We're gonna watch some of this. This is crazy.
Okay, but before we start, go ahead and pause it for me real quick.
Hold on.
Before we start,
go ahead.
Can we absolutely make sure that we're hitting the like button? And don't forget that Ken really wants to do his sports show, whether or not I'm there. I know he wants that, and he would be so great at that. So hit the members, drop some members for us. We would really appreciate that. And then who do you think is going to win, Ken? Is it going to be the women or the little men?
Well, so it looks like we're doing like some type of like wrestling, like almost like not sumo, but like trying to knock each other out of the circle, right? I think
grappling, yeah.
Yeah. So I think the little dude's got a fucking advantage because they got a lower center of gravity, right? And then they can always like push up, right? Weightlifting, it could go either way. Because the thing with weightlifting, people don't realize is because you can lift weights all you want to, but if your muscles are naturally only a certain size, you're only going to get so big. But like that's why like taller dudes, it takes them more time to start showing muscle growth because their muscles are naturally bigger. Just
right.
Because like the bicep is like huge or whatever, like on the taller dude. For shorter people, since it's so small, it's easier for them to show gains. That's the weird thing about tall versus short people.
And then you also have the argument here of like the testosterone versus less testosterone, just naturally men versus women.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. We got Elias with the Band World. Thank you, bro. Yeah, guys, if y'all want to see a sports show this weekend, if we get 100 members by the end of the week, we're going to fucking do it. We're going to fucking do it. So.
And then drop in the chat, who do you think's going to win? Is it the little men or the big women?
Yeah, straight up, bro. Like, yeah, make sure you drop your votes in the chat. You want to put it on the back of a 2 or a 5, we'd greatly appreciate it. And then if you do a 5, she'll put some fucking clothes on because Jesus put some clothes on. All right.
All right, let's go.
Well, hold on. What's that? Master Jaja or haha? I'll do everything, Melsifer, as long as Ken say. What the fuck is happening?
I think they're saying that they'll do anything I say as long as you also agree. So you better start liking me and showing some respect.
Put some respect on your name.
Boom. All right, let's go.
All right.
Stronger. Starting with 1 rep max on the squats, we've got Maya versus Lorenzo, baby. Let's go.
Crazy, bro.
We're gonna go plate by plate, up and up and up. Whoever.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know. She's got is a squat, he said. She's got some thick thighs on her.
Yeah. But
he's like the tallest of all the dudes. I don't know. That doesn't necessarily help when you squat. Let's see.
I don't know necessarily, but I'm telling you, bro. Like, look, these little look, they're powerhouses. You can tell they're fucking powerhouses.
They're shit brick houses.
Straight up, bro. All right.
Fails first. Whoever can't keep up loses.
You're going down.
Yeah. No, you're going down.
I'm gonna speed this
Starting
up.
off with just the bar.
Hey, don't fail over there.
And while they warm up to some serious weight, I want to let you know that although these guys may look small, Lorenzo here has been known to squat over 700 pounds.
I have a lot of faith in him. I think he's going to squat a lot today.
700 pounds, bro.
That's holy fuck. It's almost not fair though for him because he doesn't have to go down as far.
Well, that's the thing you got to remember, right? Since you're shorter, right? They only got to go like a few inches.
His parallel is much closer, yeah.
But if you're like a tall chick or a tall person, right? It's you got to go down
way further, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
So he probably is going to take this easy.
You think he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, also remember though, right? Women are naturally stronger in their legs. So
not always.
Well, I'm just saying, like normally, like physique wise, women have more leg muscles than men do, right? Just physiology.
I think what you're getting mixed up there is that women are going to be stronger in their legs versus like their chest and their arms.
Yes.
Because that's usually true, but not necessarily against men. So
that's fair.
That's why I think he's going to take it.
I'm a boomer.
It's okay. I'm here to teach you, Ken.
Whatever. All right. Let's
go. Let's go.
Let's watch this shit.
Easy. Let's go, Maya. Lightweight. Oh, she's moving.
Oh, yeah,
the
too
biggest
easy,
thing is
bro.
the range of motion. Is more or less better?
But that's not the only question we're going to answer. Because some of these challenges that I've lined up in this video are going to answer some questions that you probably never even thought of.
I got you. Your delts are insane. Are you kidding me, bro?
Bro,
can I?
I'm telling you, that's the thing, right? So, where are we at? It's crazy to see some, like, because some of the women I've seen that lift weight, they're fucking huge. And
These
like,
women don't look super huge though. They actually look like super well proportioned, in my opinion.
well, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. But like at the end of the day, though, right? Like I've heard of women doing like testosterone injections and it like fucks their cycles up and all that because again, the women body's not meant to have that much testosterone. But they're like they want to get gains and they want to be like fucking like pumped up and yoked up. And I'm like, bro, why?
There was that whole Netflix documentary about that old school female bodybuilder, and I think she did that, but she also accused of like killing somebody, but she got really big like that and had like a deep male voice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess from my boomer perspective, right? We're talking about what's meant to be. You know what I mean? Like women were not meant to have that much testosterone in their bodies, right? And when you start doing all that, trying to get yoked up and all that shit, like if they want to like pop off, that's your life. I'm just like, why? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't compute in my boomer brain.
Yeah, I don't always get it either, but it's their life, okay?
I mean, yeah, pop off. All right, let's get
All
it.
right, let's go.
I guess.
Who's bigger? Who has better delts? I think
Maybe you should go stand over there.
Sorry. Yes, ma'am. 405 on the bar.
Here we go.
Stronger than me. Drive.
There you go.
Let's go, Lorenzo. You want a spot? No spot?
Yeah, she's getting a spot. He doesn't need one.
Like, bro, he does. Look how far he goes down. Like, let me do this real quick.
They're both hitting their parallels.
Yeah, but like he goes down like 6 inches. You know
And
what I mean?
health bad. That's all he can go down.
That's what I'm
Doesn't mean
saying.
He's not doing it.
But he has the advantage, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, because
You want a spot? No spot?
He's like, don't fucking touch me, little man.
that's crazy, bro.
How are we feeling right now? She's strong. She just did 405.
Hey, they're over there getting a pep talk. You don't need a pep talk.
Bro, like it's
No, she needed a spot though.
yeah, she did. But yeah, well, the thing is, like, no matter like if you know you can do the weight, right, you want a spot just in case.
Sometimes for sure.
Just in
yeah.
case, right? Because I mean, I've done like reps and like a 3 rep maxes and shit before, right? And I was like, yo, let me get a spot, right, just in case. And even
Where
like,
did these women say they came from though? Because looking at some of them don't look very strong.
that's what I'm saying, right? So it's interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
You know, but like, but the other thing is like I've injured myself on like low weight high rep before, right? Because you always want to push to get your muscle burn, and then once you get your muscle burn, that's when you get muscle burn, that's when it truly starts, right? When you get muscle burn, you don't just stop, you keep it going. That's why a lot of people, they do like high weight to get the burn, and then they do low rate and they work themselves down to get muscle failure, right? Because muscle failure, that's when you really truly start building muscle.
Yeah, absolutely. And like that's also when you're doing more high reps, you can also do like a version of cardio that way too. It's really good for you.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So, and like normally whenever I work out, like I always do like 30 minutes on the treadmill or I usually get like 1 mile done at least, whether it's walking, jogging or whatever, get 1 mile on the treadmill and then I go work out, right? Because, you know, you get your heart rate pumping, the blood's flowing, then you go work out. It's usually better for you. So.
All of my powerlifting friends hated doing the treadmill because they're like big, tall, thick dudes like you. And they're like, it's hard to get this much weight moving that fast, like, or even at all. They're like, I fucking hate this.
Bro, when I was overseas and I was weightlifting like 2-3 times a day and I got like yoked the fuck up and I was doing my PT test, right? The max for my age at the time was like 76 push-ups, I think, for the max score. I did 76 push-ups in like 40, and it was under a minute. I think it was like 45 or 50 seconds. Right. And then I did my sit-ups. Yeah, exactly. But then the problem is I didn't do cardio at all. So I was big as shit and I had a lot of muscle on me, but I didn't move it. Right. So the heart strains. That's why I started like doing like cardio before I worked out that way at all. It's kind of like together.
I'm poor.
At Master Jarger super chatted $10. How's a TTS going to say my name correctly but Ken can't?
Master Jaja. All right. Put 2 shirts on. Thank you. Appreciate you, Master Jaja. Appreciate you. Go ahead and put a couple shirts on. Thank you. All right, let's continue this. Let's see what happens.
A pep talk.
We can go 5 plates right now. You don't even need the quarter. Okay, how you feeling, Lorenzo?
Feeling great, man. I'm ready to go 6 plates if you need to.
Let's go, boys.
But then before we could even do any more weight, the female giants began their unrelenting trash talk.
What'd she say? What'd you say?
The ROM is like 3 inches. Come on now.
Hey, 3 inches is all you need. What's wrong with 3 inches?
Nothing.
I'm asking for friends.
Of course. Only research purposes.
I did not expect them to go this heavy. 5 plates. I've never seen a woman do this, and I think we're about to see it for the first time, at least for me. Just a casual 5, something I've never done in my life.
Me neither, but we're gonna get it today.
Wait, you've never done this?
$4.95.
No. Please be careful. Come on.
Oh shit! So she's never done this much weight.
And that's literally below his max. So
Well, that was one time he did it. We don't know what the max is today.
if he can do it one time, he can do it more than that.
I'm just saying. You never know, Mel.
Just saying.
You never know. Guys, what do y'all think? What do y'all think's going to happen? Is she going to get it? I think she is going to get it. 2 shirts. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. All right.
I'm right here. She's shaking.
She's got to go down.
Drive. Oh, that was on you.
Oh, shit.
That was on you.
She really didn't stall at all on that one. Got to give her
No,
credit.
she didn't.
Got to give her credit.
PR, come up front. All hail Jacked Woman. $4.95 PR. Yo,
He is simping over
Respect.
these.
Yes.
However, even though that was a
So
PR for Maya, $4.95 was no problem for Lorenzo.
You sure you got it?
Jesus.
Yo.
It's okay, quit.
That was
You need
light
another
work
talk.
for
I know
him.
Jesse already gave you guys one, but I could come give you another one.
Oh my God, no, she did it. A little 2.5 to make it 500. 500 pounds, baby.
Which is a squat that most people only dream of ever reaching.
There you go. Easy.
Jesus.
At Andrea Archaeology super chatted $10.27 off.
Jesus Christ.
Get it,
Guys.
girl. Thank you, baby.
Guys, if you like the traditional woman like I do, bro, y'all help me out. Y'all will help me out. Please help me out. Please help me out. Stop it.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my supervisor.
Bro, I couldn't imagine with fucking, if Smooch was here and like y'all doing this shit, I couldn't imagine that, right? Yo, that was a day of hell for me. I just want to tell you that
No,
right
you
now.
loved
I
it.
did not. It was horrible.
It
was horrible. It was horrible. All right.
So wait, are they going to go above 500? Because they just put a little half on there,
Well, she just did it, right?
right?
PR. Mega PR. All right, boys.
Yo, just end it right now. That's her max. Just go for it. Go for something big.
All right, let's do it.
Throw like a 30.
585 pounds on the bar.
Bruh. My man had to get his knee pads out for this one.
And pads. they're like-
580, or it's support, right? It's support.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah,
It's
bro.
like a support. Yeah, I can't think of what they're called.
Bro,
right now.
585. I forgot what my squat max. I haven't been to the gym in a long ass time, and like I'm just like naturally like strong, whatever. Right? I need to get back into the gym actually because I
I'm
miss
just
that
naturally
shit.
strong, just flexing.
I am naturally strong. I'm a big ass
I'm
dude. What the fuck you
sure.
expect? But anyways, bruh, this shit's making my knees hurt. I got bad knees. Had surgery on a knee, bro. This shit's making my knees hurt. Let's see my man knock this out.
That was light work.
Bro,
Three.
Jesus,
All right, round one.
bro, bruh.
Strongest dwarves. Yeah. Next event.
Which is going to require a little bit of teamwork.
All right, so she was done. She's like, no more after 500. He did 585. So shout out. So
And he could have done more because he just pulled 3 out, which means he could add.
100%, dude.
That guy's a fucking psycho.
So Dwarfs 1, Amazon 0.
We got the 6,000-pound G-Wagon pole. Whoever can pull it the fastest all the way to the green plates wins it for their team. 2 women, 2 men. First up, we've got the dwarves. Let's go! We got this. And then we got the tall ladies. Comment below, who's your favorite team?
Dwarfs.
All right. So here's the thing with this one, right? So they have shorter legs, so they have to do a lot more motion, right?
Yeah.
They got to do a lot more motion, whereas the women got longer legs, right? Technically less steps, if you want to be honest about it.
Yes.
So
But I wonder what they would weigh. I want to know what they weigh to each other. You know what I mean? Like one of the women versus like one of the dwarves. I'm curious how much like height versus like the muscle. Just out of curiosity, you know?
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but they didn't delve that deep into this shit. They're just doing
Oh,
just
yeah.
straight muscle and power. So
For sure.
who do you think's gonna win this one, the women or the dwarfs?
This is a tough one because like you said, the legs. But again, I think the lower center of gravity still could be a good advantage because the compactness. Yeah, they're going to have to make a lot of little short steps, but they do have strength in their legs. They literally just showed it by
Yeah.
their squatting. So I don't know. This one's a toss up for me.
Yeah. I think the women gonna take this one. I think the Amazons are gonna take this one.
I'm definitely leaning that way.
All right, let's check it out.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go, pull!
Slow and steady doesn't win the race.
It's going, it's going, it's going, come on, boys! Go! Come on, easy! Let's break it up, guys! Go, boys, go, come on! Come on, guys! Come on! Easy! Yeah, come on! Break! Let's go, boys! Let's go!
I took a nap before you guys got down
That was
here.
adorable, yeah. The dwarves' time is 19 seconds and 39 milliseconds. Let's go!
19th. I bet I could beat that score.
Yeah, I feel like that was kind of slow.
I feel like that
the
is
technique
slow.
was like interesting, like a bear crawl.
Yeah, it was. Well, like I hate to say this, right? Since they're like smaller, right? Their hand, like it's literally like, bro, they could probably
The
demolish.
leverage.
They could probably demolish some fucking push-ups. Let's just be honest, right? They
Oh,
probably
hell yeah.
could. But yeah, bro. People say they look like pit bulls. I'm telling you, bro. They took every ounce of grit they had in them. So I think the women gonna take this one. I truly do think the women are gonna take this one.
That just registered in my brain the pitbull comments because I see some pit bulls who like pull heavy weights, and that's what they look like.
Are you laughing at pit
Okay.
bulls, Mel?
No, I love it when the pit bulls love pulling strong weights like that. It's like a good job for them.
Mhm.
But that was a fun comparison, so I just put the image together in my brain.
That's hilarious. All right,
All right, let's do it.
all right. Let's see what the Amazons do.
You're not beating that. I think you're
Oh shit, wrong man.
gonna be humbled.
What was that?
You're gonna be humbled.
I'm gonna be. I guess we'll find out.
You know you don't have to go down to hear him, right?
You don't have
Yeah,
to.
that's
I'm gonna
fucked
get
up,
down
bro.
on the knee.
Dude, you're part of my group now.
I wonder if that's offensive.
I think it was meant to be, which is why she did it, and so it was funny that he had to point it out.
Like, let's just say they're calling them dwarfs here. Someone call them a dwarf. Like the dwarfs talking shit. I'm like, what'd you say, bro? You know what I mean? That'd be fucked up.
That's why it was funny in the beginning when she patted the like regular height dude, quote unquote, on the head. Like she's using her height to be funny.
Bro, if she patted him on the head, that'd be, bro.
She patted the regular height dude. She hasn't patted a dwarf yet. I want to see her pat one of the dwarfs on the head.
That'd be fucked up, though. What's the line? You know what I mean? What's the line to where, like, it's offensive?
I don't know, because I'm not a little person or a dwarf, Ken.
No, we should do one day.
What?
Or maybe we could do it the rest of the stream and see how, I don't know. Like, for every TTS, they give us an idea and we try to offend each other with what they say.
I mean, you offend me every day when I
But-
show up and I look really nice, and all you do is bitch about how bad I look or how skinny I am. So that's pretty offensive.
You're skinny as shit. That's the problem.
And I think that's a compliment. So continue.
I'll never understand it. I'll never understand it.
That's fine. Continue.
Fucking weirdo. All right.
Next, it was the ladies' turn, and they really needed to win this because the momentum was definitely in the dwarves' favor.
In 3, 2, 1, go! 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 Come on, go! We're moving. Push! 8 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Push! Come on, drive!
You got it?
Drive!
Oh, yeah, they have momentum.
Go. Time, please.
It is so close. Holy crap.
There's no way they beat us on that. Nah.
The boys had 19 seconds and 39 milliseconds. The girls had 19 seconds and 23 milliseconds.
Oh, yeah.
That was close.
There it is.
Oh,
Well,
you're
see-
right. It seemed like they both had trouble getting going, but once they got going,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, see, if you notice in the beginning, right, in the very beginning, they, the women, they were swaying left and right. Right.
Yeah.
So that's what fucked them up. Whereas, like, the dwarfs, they fucking just started going. They didn't go left or right. So I think if the women could have maintained, like, straight and didn't go left or right, I think it would have been a lot easier for them.
I think the weight surprised them. I mean, it would have surprised me too. The G-Wagons are fucking heavy.
Oh, yeah, no, they are. They are. But I don't know. I think I could be 19 seconds. I do.
By yourself, or
Oh, yeah.
who would you be your
By
partner?
by
Boogie?
myself. By myself.
By yourself?
Hell
You think
yeah.
you could pull it?
Look,
Okay.
I'm a Greek god.
Good talk.
I'm a Greek god. All right, I can do that
Okay.
shit.
You wouldn't want like a midget or a dwarf on your team, or like one of these ladies?
No, it would throw off. It would throw off the counterbalance because I'd be going and they'd be trying to keep up with me. Right.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Look, if they trip and fall, it's a wrap.
What if they're pulling your weight? What if they put that team on their back?
What now? Say that again.
Oh, I said, what if they put that team on their back? Like, what if they're carrying you?
They're carrying me.
Yeah.
No shot. I don't
Okay,
get
hotel,
carried.
motel, Holiday Inn.
I do the carrying. All right.
Told me to get the Bible out. Which one? I have 3. Actually, I have like 4 or 5.
Look, someone
Bet,
said,
let's go. What's next?
clip this and send it to Keem. See what happens at Fat Camp. There you go.
He ain't gonna buy a G-Wagon.
Nah, he definitely ain't gonna buy a G-Wagon. Definitely not. So, all right.
Win.
What's next?
There are still more events. Let's get to the next event. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Next event, we got mass wrestling. We're sending up 3 people, one at a time.
All you have to do is pull your opponent across the line without letting go of the bar. And this competition is best 2 out of 3. And
Oh,
round 1,
shit.
we got
Lucy Khalil.
All right. That's
I've
interesting.
never heard of that before.
haven't
Yeah,
either.
mass wrestling.
I haven't either. Yeah. So, all right. I think the dwarf's gonna take it because she's tall, but she's not. There's no muscular with her.
No, she's not. And he's pretty stacked. I think he's got this one. She has like a big reach, but I think that could be a downfall, like a negative in this category, because it looked like from that little preview that they're gonna have to just like pull over a certain area, and so she's gonna have the bigger area to pull.
Well, see, here's the other with her long legs, right? She's gonna be like further back, right, and he's gonna be like right there. So just because of like, because with him being like, because that's a yoked up dude. Let's just be honest, right? Literally, all his power is in like a little ball right there, whereas hers is going to be more spread out. So I think he's going to take this.
Not wiry, but she's very like Pilates body almost.
Yeah, calisthenics, as I like to say. All right.
I've never heard of this type of wrestling before, though. Okay.
I haven't either. This is different. All right, let's check it out.
Come on, Luz. Come on, Khalil. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yeah.
Not to brag, but like we're the winners again. That's a point for the girl.
Oh, so
you steal the pole?
That's weird because if you lose grip, you lose grip. So I guess they don't have to pull them; they just have to take the bar away from them.
This was kind of stupid, but okay.
I thought they had to pull them over, but I mean, okay.
Yeah,
that's interesting. All right.
Listen, boys, I'm stepping in for you, okay? Let's go. I got you. I'm gonna get you 1 point.
You're gonna get him a point? Let's go.
You are a lot taller than I thought.
If you lose, can we put him in the negative?
That's a tall chick, bro.
Yeah.
Unless
even compared to him.
I mean, I don't know how tall he is, but like that's wild. That's fucking wild. Let me get back to this. Yeah, look at the height difference. That's it's almost a foot. That's crazy.
I still don't like this event, though. This event's stupid.
You know what's crazy, though? Like, it's very rare I've ever met a chick like my height or taller. It's wild.
Do you not go to, like, females basketball or, like, volleyball events? So that's where the tall chicks are.
No, that'd be weird if I just did that to meet a tall chick. I'm saying just out and about.
I didn't know if those were the kind of sports you were into. Like, you like basketball. I didn't know if you happen to like female basketball. I didn't say it was to meet chicks. That's just where they would be.
Oh, yeah, no, I get that. But, like, you know, I'm just like, I ain't going to pull up, ooh, where's the tall chicks at? You know, I'm not doing that.
You made that creepy. I just gave you a good example.
I'm just telling you,
being a cheerleader, a lot of cheerleader women are very short. And so I definitely am, like, around a lot of very short women. So I understand.
You just have any dude cheerleaders with you?
Yeah. I had, well, my high school team was co-ed. My all-star team was all girls.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, they pulled the most. The cheerleader dudes, bro, they pulled. Mm-hmm. But my thing is like,
they were strong too. They were fucking strong dudes.
But I'm like, it ain't worth it. It's not worth it, bro.
You had to deal with girls like me all the time because we were a lot of us were like me. Like we're very like, follow in line, follow the fucking rules. But they were strong dudes.
No, I'm talking about being a dude cheerleader pulling chicks.
Like that's bad?
No, I said I couldn't do it.
Oh, you can't be a strong boy, huh? Okay.
No, I'm not cheerleading. The fuck I look like?
Like a not strong boy. I get it.
No. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Let's continue with this weird poll game.
Jesus Christ. I can't.
You're gonna get him a point? Let's go.
You are a lot taller than I thought.
If you lose, can we put him in the negative?
I think this dude's losing, bro.
It's only fair if you can give him a point, you can lose him.
We got confidence in him. All legs, girly. Wait, whoa.
I was just getting adjusted here.
Ready?
Her
3, 2, 1, go.
Go to touch. Oh, come on.
Let's go, Jesse. Come on. Let's go, Jesse. Come on, Jesse. That's a point for the guys. Next one wins. Who's up next? Britt. Let's go, Britt.
Oh, they're scared. Look at them struggling. Don't be nervous.
All right, who's gonna do it?
I don't know. He's another little thick meatball too, but she is like one of the very stacked women.
So for him, his lats are big, right here.
Yeah, he has the wings on him.
Yeah, exactly. His arms just sit on his lats and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, his arms don't look too big, but like I'm sure like his back and like shoulder muscles are huge. Right. Yeah. So it'd probably be good for this. But again, this is a little weird because if you just lose your grip and you lose. So
yeah, it's a weird contest, but sure. I wonder if they ever like break the wooden board just because they're pushing so hard with their feet.
Probably. Well, that's probably you probably want your feet next to each other, right? Like next to each other, not like offset.
Yeah. That makes sense, actually. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jug. Can we get chalk? No chalk. Shake hands. Let's go, Brett. You got it, Tom.
Come on, Tom.
And for this matchup, Tom has a ton of pressure. Because if he loses this matchup, then the Dwarves will have lost the last 2 events. And the coming up ones might not favor them. You okay, bro? Yeah. You sure? Yeah, I just wanted to know. Let it go there. That's what I'm worried about. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, wow.
He went flying.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, she just pwned him so hard. Look at her arm.
Real quick,
Her arm is.
someone said, did you just call dude a meatball?
I did. I did.
Oh, you didn't. I didn't. Okay.
I
thought
did. I
someone
called him a
meant-
little meatball.
That's hilarious. That's
Oh
actually
my
funny.
God, though, that was embarrassing for him.
That is bad, bro. It'll see, like, he really don't have, like, calves. Like, he's all lats and, like, shoulders and back.
Upper.
Right? That's,
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Did you even try? Light work. You were supposed to pull on
That
the
was fucking,
stick.
like, instant, too, bro.
And he was flying.
Was it fun? Yeah, it was fun. No, I tried. This round goes to the girls. I have hopes for the next one for you guys, okay? So let's go. Welcome to the deadlift gauntlet. One of you brave souls from each team is going to go. 1 plate, 2 plate, 3, 4, and 5 plates. Whoever gets to the end and finishes the last rep wins it for their team.
And for this competition, the dwarf selected Lorenzo to start them off.
Where's Mrs. Meaty? Who's going?
Oh, yeah. They fucking put Powerhouse in there, bro.
Yeah, he's just carrying this team on his back. Okay.
Straight up, yeah. Literally. That's
Oh my
crazy
God.
as shit.
Before that last guy went for that pole thing, he's like, "Can I have chalk?" And I heard that, and I felt that in my soul because
Yeah.
some gyms don't allow chalk anymore. And I was like, "Just give the little guy some chalk."
You know what the grossest thing is, right? When people like use like a weight bench or like a machine and they don't spray and wipe, that's the grossest shit ever.
It is when like people are really nasty, especially in like big commercial gyms. But I hate it that a lot of gyms now don't allow chalk because I feel like that's a safety issue. Just like give me some chalk, people.
Wear
I don't know,
gloves.
maybe
Just
that's
wear
the
gloves.
person.
Wear gloves.
I don't like the way they feel.
Really?
Yeah, it's a tactile texture thing, but I like chalk. You know,
I hated chalk because of the skin.
I like the way my hand felt against like the bar or like the dumbbell or whatever I'm touching, but the chalk, it was a specific thing. I was just never a glove
That's
person.
fair. Normally when I bench press, I don't close my fist. I leave my hand open. So maybe that's why I like the
Isn't
gloves.
that like a safety thing? Because then it could roll.
I mean, it could be, but like, I got big ass hands, so I can control it.
That's fair. Okay.
I mean,
All right. 5 plates. Let's fucking go.
gauntlet time. Let's get it.
Brittany! All right. Yeah. Shake hands. Shake hands. Oh! Ready. 3.
Who do you think's going to take it? The dwarfs or the Amazons?
Well, this is a better female as far as like their pick. It sucks for him because he's probably already worn out from all the squatting, so I think she might have a better chance.
Yeah, I think
I don't-
I think female's going to take this one.
I think she's gonna have a better chance, but I'm not entirely sure.
Well, plus this is all like back and like fucking like hamstring and like quads and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like that fucking. So that's what I think. We'll see.
2, 1, go! Come on, 135. Strongest dwarves are going. They're already moving. Don't mess up. Okay, come on. They're at 2 plates. Listen, they're moving
they're
as
all
fast as
going.
it is to log your food and macro factors nutrition app. It's the fastest nutrition tracking app there is
Yeah,
on the
whatever,
market.
bro.
Almost as fast as Brittany's moving at 225. Let's go, Brittany, you got this! Come on, guys, let's go!
With features like barcode scanning and AI photo technology.
So here's the other thing too, right? Like for him being like so short, he doesn't have to go up as high and go down, where she has to like do a lot more motion physically. So
I was gonna
they have
ask
the advantage.
too, if they were pulling sumo or like a traditional or regular style too, because yeah, same thing. It would change their height.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about it, right? But I mean, it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious though. All right.
Tracking your food has never been easier.
Come on. Easy, bro.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? He only got to move like a foot.
You got this. Come on, girl.
Yo, Lorenzo's already at 4 plates right now. I think Brittany's stuck at 3.
Easy, good. Pull. No.
Oh shit.
Lorenzo got it on his own. Microfactor makes it super easy to make progress. It adjusts your calories because
All
it's
right,
basically
bro,
coached
we got
for
it.
a fraction of the price. Coaches are expensive.
It's kind of like always having a person right by your side.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Just hit the 5.
Tell them they couldn't do this. We're going with it. Screw it.
What is that?
You guys can use code Jesse to get 2 weeks for free on
Oh my
Microfactor. Click the first-
god, bro.
Did you just see their cheating bullshit?
They
They
are.
put 2 women on that bar.
They are cheating. So men gonna take this shit. The dwarves are.
Yeah, they already are like working their way up there. That's some bullshit though.
Yeah. what are you
Lorenzo,
gonna
the
do?
girls are right there. They're about to go for 405. Come on, Lorenzo.
Oh, damn,
Come on,
couldn't do
girls.
it.
Oh, they're
that's
catching
so
up.
sick.
They're catching up.
And so, because the girls adopted a new strategy, the boys decided to adopt one as well. But since they are a bit smaller than the girls, they made some modifications.
3, you're going 3?
I don't think we can fit 3 girls on there. I don't think we can fit 3.
3 guys, 1 bar.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I've seen this video.
That's very cash.
Winners. I got my winners. Come here, give me some. Come on.
There it is, bro. Fucking dwarves made it.
Dwarfs, one barbell.
Straight up, bro. That's funny as shit. Fucking 2 girls, 1 cup, nasty ass shit, bro.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
ask
true
you,
cash right there.
did you talk about Iceman? Because I didn't see the whole entire thing. What happened with Iceman? I forgot about that.
Like his whole trial, he got torn to fucking shreds, and then he basically got a pardon and is still here as like a temporary role. Is what I think they called it. Yeah, like a
Probation, I think, right?
probation role. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And people were not a hell yeah. People were pissed.
Oh no, I'm saying like I get the probation thing. Yeah, a lot of people are pissed off about that, right? And
But you understand it? How could you understand that? Don't you want him gone?
No, I understand where people are pissed off, but also understand the probation role, because the probation role, basically you can't do shit but like type in main chat. When it was initially created, there was a lot of like VC drama. That's to where like if you're going to be here, then basically people need to be able to see what you're saying and all that shit. And you know, it's one of those, like, if you still receive messages from this dude, just fucking screenshot and put it in main chat so he can be fucking roasted and fucking, like, out his ass and all that. Like, but at this point, if he hadn't learned his fucking lesson, I don't know when he will, you know? And,
Yeah. With the argument was that he had done enough and there was enough evidence that he shouldn't have even gotten a probationary role. Like, people really just wanted him gone.
Well, no, I definitely get that, right? But it's all about, like, bigger picture. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like, you know, the longer he's here, the more we can just trash his ass and just fucking clown his ass for being weird. You know what I mean? But like, say like if he goes and he's not here anymore and he's still like doing this shit, then like no one's gonna know about it. You know, so it's like why release him into the wild where he can still do fucked up shit, or keep him here where people can keep an eye on him. You know?
But why is it our responsibility to keep an eye on him as a grown ass man? Like, why should we be forced to deal with that?
Well, the easiest way I could probably say it is this is a terrible fucking analogy, but this is the only way I can really equate it to. That's why you have things like the registry in place. And I'm not saying he's that or anything. It's just the easiest analogy I can come up with. You know what I mean? Is that like, you know what they did. It's public what he did. So like, you know, if he's out there, like people know. So that way, if he fucks up again, it's already known what he is and he's a creep. But outside of his community, not a lot of people know that. So if he leaves and goes off into the shadows, no one's going to know. That's the easiest analogy I can come up with off the top of my head. Like I don't know any other like analogies I can really come up with.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I totally get people should feel safe here. People should definitely feel that nothing's going to happen to them. But it's like, you know, when you can keep an eye on somebody, they're not going to fuck up versus if you just cut them loose, right?
Right, because the whole time he's been here, we've all been keeping an eye on him in this super safe Discord. He definitely wasn't fucking up.
Well, the thing is, no one would come forward and talk about it. Look, until like Butterface came out and said nothing, no one knew this. Like, yeah, like he asked hosts for money and all that shit. People gave him money. That was well known and all that. But no one knew about like the Gooner shit until she came forward. And then when she came,
some people had put it in some chats like that. He said some things to me, like some weird things to me. I think some people had. Maybe they just weren't necessarily in the Discord, or maybe they had like come in and out. I'm not entirely sure on those specifics, but it just wasn't like a deluge of everything like put together in like the trial.
I mean, that's fair. But like at the end of the day, I mean, I'd rather keep an eye on somebody and know what they're doing versus them gone and not know what they're doing. That's what I'm saying.
Interesting point.
That's how I see it. It's an
interesting dilemma, and I understand both sides of it for sure.
Yeah. I mean, random YouTube viewer says nothing is ever 100%, right? Is there a 100% solve for this? No, there's not. There's not going to be a solve. And no matter what point someone brings up, positive or negative, which there's not a lot of positive, I'm just going to put that out there. No matter what point you bring up, there's always going to be an argument towards it, right? There's no 100% answer. There's just not. Right. But I'd rather keep an eye on somebody that does that type shit than again, they can go off somewhere else and like do it to other people. But I think here, because of everything that came out, because of just the embarrassment he went through, the shit he had to deal with. I mean, I don't know if this is true or not. People said his fiance left him and all that. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't believe she ever existed. I still think that's like a
lot of people don't.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
it's
people
like sympathy
don't. Right?
shield screen.
Yeah, no, I got that. Like, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just going off what people are saying. Like, I don't think the fiance has ever been confirmed. He said certain people know about it that need to know about it, but obviously they're not going to come forward. Right. But,
right.
But like at the end of the day, though, like I said, like I'm not trying to loop like about what I'm saying, but again,
no, I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. It's me. I'd rather just keep an eye on him and know that, you know, because at this point, like, let's say he does like send some other shit, dude. Like, it's going to be out there. People are going to screenshot it. People are going to know about it, and he's going to get fucking destroyed, right?
Hopefully. Yeah, absolutely.
But I would hope, because of everything he just went through, he doesn't do it again. And it just, it means he fucked up in the person. Yes, 100%. Did he do some fucked up shit? 100%. Is there any positive redeeming qualities about him? Probably not. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to him to be better. But I'd also don't go into the fact of like, you know, you can save everybody. I'll never believe that. There's not.
No, unfortunately, absolutely not.
So, but I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's when the probation rule was what existed before. It was when like the whole Zay shit happened and they had to make all the VCs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The whole idea of it was you can't do anything else like in the shadows. Like you can't go into it because you can't record VCs, right? So it's not like
I see that Hero is on, and like part of his being in trouble was anytime like Hero is on, he has to get up there, and I see him in there, so at least he's showing up. So that's a good step in the right direction, because like when he got his holster on, what was it, gold? The first day he didn't even show up, so.
Yeah. So Foxy said, Ken, he was on Hero already, making that jokes, talking shit on hosts. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it is what it is.
It's in like 2 seconds, guy.
I'm just, it's, again, it's not my decision, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I mean, we gotta run the play. So
Can't save someone who doesn't want, or who isn't trying to save themselves, and that is absolutely facts right there.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, but you know, some people don't deserve to be saved, even if they want to be saved.
Yeah,
there are some people in the world like that. 100% agree with you, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know where to go from here on that one. We'll just have to see what happens. But at the end of the day, it's where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
But
I think that the way that some of the LCU stuff is going, and the way that, you know, the hosts are shaking out now, I think that LCU is heading towards a really positive and fun place. And like Girl World seems to be assimilating or shaking out, and I think that is really great. It only took like a little bit of time. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, and I think that it's kind of starting to like settle down, don't you? Like it doesn't seem as like there's like a big divide anymore.
well, I mean, like I saw people in the Discord saying like, you know, like they came like for a bus and all that shit. And even though like Scooter's leaving and all that shit, they're going to stay because they fell in love with other shows and they like other shows. Right. So that's a good thing to see. But like,
Fully,
you know,
I'm seeing that. And I'm not seeing people bitch about like Girl World in Maine anymore, or as much in Maine.
well, the problem is a lot of like the Girl World motherfuckers and the weird people or whatever, they got weeded out. Right. And I said this before, when a lot of people were trying out on bus, I don't fully think it was to that. I think it was just some dumbass self-promo shit personally. But, you know, a lot of them got weeded out and all that shit. And then people that want to be here actually do want to be here because they like the community. But, you know, there's not 100% fail safe on that. But, I mean, at the end of the day, what are you going to do? I wasn't the biggest fan of the Girl World Invasion, if I'm being completely honest with you. I never was.
Fair.
But I think the people that remain are decently good people. And because in every community, you're going to have your bad apples and you're going to have people that just enjoy the content, right? It just is what it is. But I just feel like it's like all the really bad people are gone from Girl World.
Yeah.
And then here's here.
But like, I like to see those comments when people are like, I came for Amber and Bus, but it's like a comment over on Queens or on Live. Like, I like to see that. And I like to see those same people like learning lore and like dropping lore and, you know, kind of assimilating and becoming more part of like the whole community and not just Bus and not just like a bus stand, because it's really supportive of everybody, not just them.
100%. And, you know, when the thing about this universe, it has a weird way of like drawing people in and keeping people here. Like, it's really hard to just leave, you know, because there's always something that happens. And it's always one of those like, what happens next? You know, it's like a soap opera, right? What happens next, you know?
Yeah.
And it's weird because like I've been here since day one, since the first episode of Locale Live. I remember that shit, and I remember all the dramas and all the bullshit that happened. Then when the Discord started, all the drama in the Discord, bro, it's crazy the evolutions this place has done. Right, it's crazy, and
it evolves, because I think Keem is really good at keeping up with that evolution and that change and seeing those things even before they happen. Like, even if you don't like the dude, you have to admit he is good at staying ahead of that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like seeing him work in person, you know what I mean? And seeing how he thinks and how he works is fucking crazy. Real quick, Ken, do you have a docu scene that helps you with the show? I mean, we do have it. I really don't use them because, again, right, like there's so many channels that do like clips and all that shit and like do that, like do like the rewind. Like I really don't want to do that. Like, do I miss commentary? I mean, I do miss commentary. I miss doing that type of shit. But like, I don't want to be just another clips channel. Like I just don't. I mean, there's better ways of doing it. There's interesting ways to do it. But a lot of fans when they go to that, they say, "Oh, we got another rewind." Like I'm not trying to do that.
No, I'd rather watch those fun sports things because there's so many weird sports out there. Like I recently learned there's this thing called Olympic farting. Like,
Really?
come on. I gagged. I love it.
I gotta look
like,
that up, bro.
I see a few people in the chat that are like, I came from Girl World. I'm not a creep, but I also stayed because I like a lot of the shows. It's more than just Amber. There's more going on here. There's more to enjoy and to like get into. And I totally feel that.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
The Olympic farting?
Last final. First to pop wins gold. Both holding position. You can feel the concentration from here. Squeak from Bordeaux.
Oh, that's Sora. That's Sora.
Madison Price settling on the recording chair, looking focused. Here we go.
Yeah, I think this is AI. I think he got duped by AI.
No, I swear it's real. Unless
No,
I
it's
got
not.
duped by the YouTubes.
I think you got duped by AI, bro.
Damn.
Damn.
But there's cool other sports like shin kicking and wife carrying. I mean, they may not be Olympic sports, but they're fun because they're like different.
Some Olympic sports are just out of this world. Like there was a whole big drama with the fucking like the breakdancing chick. I think.
Oh my God, she was a hot mess. Yeah.
Yeah, like Olympic fucking breakdancing. That's funny as shit to me. Like some of these sports, I just watch the basketball. That's really all I ever watch on the Olympics.
Yeah. So this grandpa person is saying how bad Cash is, but he's still here. So thanks, Grandpa.
I don't give a fuck. It's all good. But is what it is.
There's still crazy sports out there. There may not be Olympic, but they're fun. Like have you ever watched slap fighting? I don't know if it's. Like
I love slap fighting.
Slap box. It's intense, dude.
Yeah.
People get a slap in there.
Dude, have you seen the men versus women slap boxing?
I've only ever seen it where it's like the same sex, but it's still intense.
It's crazy. It is crazy the shit that they do with slap boxing.
There's so much good shit on the internet. Internet is undefeated, and I'm here for all of it.
Yeah. This is fucking.
I don't want to see Cash gone either, Millie, which is why I'm still here and why I still show up. And I still loved old Cash, and we still want to do old Cash things. And it's good because I'm into all those like weird sports things. I'm into the fun, and we're still here to do that for you. And it helps so when you guys still show up and support us and talk in the chat, drop likes, donate towards the goals. All of that helps,
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? And obviously, like, Cash is in a weird place, but we can definitely get it. You know what I mean? Where it needs to be, because like it's gonna go through an evolution, right? Because I mean, fucking two of the dudes on here fucking quit, and then you here, and then we ran through fucking Smooch and all that shit. So I mean, like I said before,
we're gonna figure it out.
Maybe this is the show Keem needs to put on people if they want to quit.
Yeah. But
That's
also,
hilarious.
like, we're still here. We still do fun things. And yeah, we're two different people, but that's okay.
Yeah. It's interesting working with you. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I know, a fun time.
I don't know about all that. I don't fucking know, bro. Let me get this redirect in while I'm thinking about it before I fucking forget, 'cause I'm not trying to get a fucking punishment for that shit.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So while he's doing that, I get it. Like, it's a frustrating time, but our show is not the only one that is like losing people. Other shows have had people be like, I need time off, or, this isn't for me now. The LCU goes through changes, that's life. It happens. But you guys still being here, honestly, it's a great thing to see because we're here for you guys. We're here to put on a show for you guys. And I'm just so happy to see that some people are still here.
Oh, yeah, no, facts. But yeah, no, so obviously Reaper's going to talk about Scooter quitting for the second time and then fucking Iceman on probation. Yeah, Xylee went up there. She had some strong opinions about it, and then she went up there and apologized. That's the thing, right? People need to understand there's always a bigger picture than people need to realize. You know what I mean? So like in the moment you can be pissed off, but when you see the bigger picture and understand like why decisions are made, that's why I could never be Keem, bro. The decisions he has to make and the shit he has to think about, bro, I couldn't do it. I'm too quick to cut a motherfucker off. Like I don't care. I'm petty as shit. I am petty as shit.
I get that. It's easy to be petty when you get like hurt too, for sure.
Yeah. That's why like when fucking like when Scooter like quit and didn't come back here and all that, and now he's quitting again. Like I I don't have any sympathy. I don't give a fuck, bro. And I can honestly care less. And then like, well, fucking like, oh boy, fucking Denmark quitting and leaving. Like, okay, that's fine. Like you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. People made their decisions and they do what they do what's best for them. And they do what they think is best for them. And at the end of the day, fine. But I also have the opinion to not give a fuck. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah. I agree with Purple Butterflies, though, that goals need to be set and we need to engage with you guys some more and have some new games. I would love to play some games, but we're always open to your guys' suggestions. Yeah, we're open to your guys' suggestions because as we evolve, you guys evolve, and we're happy to just keep, evolving with you guys.
Real quick,
the LCU is an ever fluid place.
Oh, it's always evolving. That's the beautiful part about this place. Someone asked, what way he quit again? What happened? I've been gone on weekend. His mental health couldn't take it. That's what was given. And on live, Steak was talking about how, like, because people brought up, like, Scooter going to trial because of the slut list and, sending news to Keem, like, unprovoked and all that shit. Like, the person who sent him the news, he said it consented, but Keem did not consent. He just sent it to him, and I guess Scooter didn't want to deal with it. How many days till Scooter is back, over or under? Well, see,
I'm hoping it's 100 million.
Well, see, Keem put out an announcement that, like, is he going to give Scooter another chance? And Keem was like, yeah, like, I quit giving chances, because, he entrusted him with with hosting Bus. He entrusted him with that. And then to leave again. And then, like, right before Fat Camp and all that, like, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, that's a big show. And that's a lot of responsibility. And not just that, community manager roles. He fucked that up too. And then he's left Bus now twice. Like, yep. You can only be given these nice things so many times.
Technically three times.
You can only be given these nice things so many times before it's like once bitten, 3 times shy, and then it's like, okay, I don't fucking trust you anymore, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but like, when, like, I'll say this, right, as the community, I'm not trying to like fucking toot my own horn here, yeah, but like I'll say that when I was a mod, right, you're entrusted with certain information because, like, we had to do a lot of shit to keep the community safe. Like, I couldn't begin to say the shit we had to do. And then now, like, as a community manager, it's different than just being a moderator because, hosts or people come to you with issues and you try to help them out and they trust you with those things, and I mean, I've been here for a while and, I know a lot of shit I'm not going to talk about because it's not my place to talk about. It's not my business to talk about, and when you break that trust, it's hard to get it back, especially something like the whole sweet tea pregnancy thing. It's hard to get that trust back. It is what it is. Mm-hmm.
So someone says, Ken, in the end, all Keem's decisions will benefit him, and that's that. Yeah, they benefit him because he's like the founder, but they also benefit the whole LCU because it's reciprocal. If the LCU is doing good, he does good. It would be stupid for him to only think of things that do good for him. Well, like, they're dependent on each other.
Here's the thing to remember, right? Let's just say, hypothetically, the LCU just fails, right? That's an L on Keem. He's going to have to carry, and he's not going to let that happen. The second thing is a lot of people rely on this as like their sole income to pay their bills. So he also has that responsibility to make sure that they still have a job and they can still pay their bills. You know what I mean? Like, some people, they truly need this shit, and they have nothing else. So he also has to wear that on his back. So,
and I think he does. I think he takes that very seriously.
Oh, 100% he does. But, when you're the leader, right, you make a lot of decisions that piss people off, but, it's not always like the right thing in the moment, but, later on you see that it is the right thing. That's just kind of how I see it.
Just because they piss people off in the moment doesn't mean they're not the right things. You just have to make hard decisions when you're the one at that top spot sometimes.
Yeah. Millie said, hopefully Scooter's okay. I can't be someone that downplays mental health or says someone is lying about it. I mean, you know what I mean? I wish him the best in that regard, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't think we're downplaying or saying he's lying about it. I just think it's convenient. I also think he may be using it to shield from other things that are also important that are happening right now.
Yeah.
Like, he's using it to shirk other responsibilities, Millie, is what we're saying, because he was being accused of some things that we wanted him to take accountability for.
Yeah, and everyone says I take full accountability. What does that look like? Just saying I take accountability.
Running away because you have mental health?
Yeah, so. Either way, fuck it. It's his burden to bear, and you know what I mean? I don't think he really want to come back, because as soon as he comes back, people are going to throw that in his face, and he's going to have to face it. He may just not want to face it, so that's up to him.
Yeah. It's a tough decision to make, clearly, but I don't even know if he would be allowed back at this point.
That's why I always say what's done in the dark will always come to the light. So if you do some fucked up shit, it's gonna eventually come out. It just is what it is. You can't really stop it. So
Yeah, someone says it's just when it happens over and over again, and then there's a point where it becomes a pattern, and he obviously doesn't care about the LCU, which is big facts. That's exactly what it's starting to feel like.
yep, your own interest at the end of the day. So. All right, guys, we're going to send y'all off to Reaper. They're going to be talking about Scooter quitting and Iceman on probation. I'm sure they'll have some opinions about that. But I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope it all works out well for everyone. And we're going to see y'all tomorrow on the next one, 12 p.m. So y'all take care. Until next time, everybody. Peace. Make sure the redirect's in so I don't get fucking shit for that. Yeah, we're good. All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.